Oh, come on with this. Why does it always keep happening? There we go, the invisibility potion ran out. Ahoy everyone, welcome aboard. I'll be your Captain Hillyan today, along with...
Feast to mighty Lieutenant Rakir, at your service, along with...
General Lord, the Yorkish Armorer.
And Rom, who is just popping in. Did they run off and not leave the chat?
Oh, they run off and put themselves on mute.
Okay, so they're just standing there menacingly.
Yeah, they said they will be back. They're just gonna go grab the thing they need to grab first.
Okay, usually people just leave the voice chat for that. Oh well. Anyways, welcome back to Batman Arkham Origins, where last time we finished up the main story, but there are still some loose ends to tie up. So, well, let's go find those and tie them up. Okay. Also, we got a level to deal with. Let's see. Anything here we can... Yeah, the double that. Battery efficiency on the shot gloves. Anything on this? Yeah, another little nuisance. Oh, hello. Quick silent takedown. Now faster, leaving you exposed for less time. Let's take that. Yeah, again, since this is a sequel, like the third one in the line of games, even if it's the first chronologically, there's a lot of stuff that isn't fully explained, like, well, the heat signature thing and such. So, yeah, again, a sign that the game was rather rushed. Now then. Let's see. We did have one lead on Lady Shiva, among the most wanted, I believe. Let's see, where is that noted?
Hello, Glacier Boy!
Yep. Also, hello, Glacier. How are you doing today? Most wanted was locked. Okay. We ran into Lady Shiva.
I've planted 3 bombs.
Alright. Shall we also go... Shall we only go after the... Assassins, or shall we also go after Anarchy here, since there's only 2 more bombs if it is to deal with? Enigma, no. There's like 200 of those stupid challenges hidden around. Also, hello, Mac.
Yeah, we can go for Anarchy and maybe Penguin if we get them along the way. Right, try to hunt down the other assassins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Finish Predator encounter without it being seen. Okay, but where is
hello there,
Shiva's
Mac.
thing?
We have 2 audience now.
Yeah, how are you two doing? I hope well. Drug stash, not interesting really. Let's take weapon stashes and whatever Shiva was up to. Was it that?
Let's see. Glacier Boy says they are doing good.
Okay.
That is very good.
Let's head for that one at the moment. Then we can deal with that one, Anarchy, and that one. Okay. Still have to deal a bit with the stupid bridge, which, well, has seen better days. Let's see. Doing good, just beating up snotlings. Is that from that Chex Quest Remastered or something? Or, actually,
Warhammer.
That's Warhammer, yeah.
Those very, very tiny goblins.
Yeah. I think Ikoskia has been playing Chex Quest Remastered, which is a 3D version of an old Doom clone for kids.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I recall that game. Or I recall seeing people reviewing it as such.
Yeah.
Okay. Stash is somewhere around here. It's going to be guarded, of course. But not too many, actually. Though they could just be hidden from sight. No, it's only 3? Not even a single gun amongst them? Okay, I'm going to try and just instantly knock one of them out by just dive bombing the fuck out of them. Let's see. There we go. Oh, there's 2 more. Ow!
Yeah.
Nope. Damn. Fight fair, he says as he groups up 5 to 1 or something.
Technically speaking, it would be a great time to say, I will if you will.
There, get rid of that. That. And you. Oh! Okay, we hit him so hard in the neck we castrated him, apparently.
Yeah, look, you punch him in top of the head, but he still held like you were punching him in the groin.
That shock went through him so bad that he felt it head down there.
Let's see.
Oh yeah, they were using an electric punch, so I guess it went through the entire body.
Let's grab that. That will make much use of it. Okay. 2 stashes
I've planted
remaining.
3 bombs were got.
Yes, Anarchy. Just another idiot in love with the sound of their own voice.
Only 2 more crates to go.
Yep.
Thanks so much for doing this. Tonight's crazy enough already. If these guns got out there, I don't even want to think about it.
Well, who would? They're bombs. Well,
Yeah, she's talking about the gun caches,
Yep.
not the bombs.
I had a bit of a misspeak there.
Trond? Go on, admit it. Like little
There.
moths to the light. Head on
We gotta shut them down to shut them up. Otherwise, we'll never be free.
If you don't, too bad. You can't shut me off any more than you can the billboards, or the branding on your clothes, or the flyers that live in the streets. It sounds like this
Okay, they didn't really tell me where it's actually supposed to go, but the marker's going this way. Actually, shut him up. He's talking about the media, of course.
Yeah.
There. Okay. So, yeah, these aren't too bad since they're just little races. But, yeah, I'm just not touching Enigmas beyond what we randomly encounter. Even then, I still have no idea what that one's supposed to be all about.
Yeah, apparently, from what I recall, speaking to, I think it was Mac actually, mentioning that even many of the devs hated the Enigma things.
It
I think
makes
it was-
sense is they have to do so many little stupid things with it.
Yeah, the only reason they are there is because one of the higher ups really like the Riddler so much. So they can right, but they were able to make it less and less needed to do them for any good ending and such.
Yeah,
Also,
actually, I don't think Enigma's stuff plays anything into any ending except for, well, a personal one on him. So they don't really have any story impact.
I think they had it on the first game, but again, it's one of those for a perfect ending or something.
Nah, not from what I remember. Was that enough?
Oh,
I've got 2 more of them.
Yep, that was enough.
also, Flash Boy has written something.
I'll check that in a sec.
We can Derby read it out.
Yeah. I will say in advance, hints to it, that it's like, yeah, I know. He gives some nasty hits.
Well, he did just basically curb someone just earlier.
Yeah.
Well, okay, I will read it out then. Pleasure Boy says, Batman does not speak, Derby. He simply gives concussions.
Very bad ones at that.
As I say that, the captain is giving everyone electric therapy.
There we go. Ground
Little shock
takedown.
treat.
And that just puts an end to it immediately. Speaking of, put an end to this thing. Okay. Third projection
I've
is
planted
all the
3
way over
bombs where
there.
Gotham's corruption.
Okay. Still, I think this one is supposed to be dead shots. We haven't found any trace of them yet, but I have found where we are supposed to, well, pick up their trail. Still nothing on Shiva, though. So...
Yeah, they're the main for this stream to finish before we start the next one.
yeah. Also the story DLC for this one.
Yeah, so we're gonna do them, then start the store DLC. If we finish the penguin one and the other one, that's just a bonus, but that's good if we find them along the way.
Yeah. Let's go from the bottom to the top, since there's 2 things here. And anyways, we never actually went to Enigma's signal source.
Oh dear, but did you get that info right, by the way?
Yeah, we're actively hunting for the assassins, aka Shiva and Deadshot. We are going to finish up what we have on Anarchy and Penguin as well. But
Alright.
beyond that, yeah, anything else we find is extra.
Yeah.
It's
Alright.
That's another one of those. Oop, and one of his little relays.
Oh, you poor Cape.
I'm grabbing these where I find them, but I'm not actively hunting them. I may do that on my own time. But for stream, just going after all the Enigma stuff is not a total waste of time, but it would become an absolute drag. Like in Asylum alone, there's 240 of the fucking things.
Yeah, again, from what I heard, even the developers hated them. But they were more or less forced to add them.
There we go. Just face through this guy. There we go. Put that in a cast.
No flight training for anybody so far.
Only one. Oh, 2 of them. There we go. Okay, that one is more useful than I originally thought. It just depends on how many you can knock down at the same time.
I think you just punched the last one in the kidney.
Okay, now where is that stash supposed to be? Or did I just beat up a bunch of random idiots?
You getting closer?
Is it just below me here or something? Okay.
Is it a dumpster?
Yeah, I doubt that, but... Higher... It is supposed to be there, or here somewhere. Okay, there might be a space behind this. Oh, it's Enigma's HQ here. Okay. I was thinking about the arms cache. Let's see. The key to adventure. Go Gotham Rail. Okay, so this is probably only going to open up if you find everything of his stupid junk. Okay, we've at least seen it. Up there's Shiva's test. Okay, let's grab this one here. Then we go to the test and this suspect. Okay. There was a bit of wasted time, but oh well. Less wasted time than trying to find every bloody one of his tricks. Why is that electric? Oh, there must be a, yeah, one of these here. May as well.
I can tell you I've had like 5 wasted time moments on Oblivion Remastered. It like that.
Oh, how so? Just because you don't have a spell or something that's needed?
Well, some of it's like that, some of it's like friggin' like when you buy the Anvil Haunted House. I spent like an hour just trying to find a piece of paper on the ground.
There we go. Another extortion file. Okay.
Oh yeah, I remember you talking about this. But the paper is the same color as the floor.
Yeah, the issue, I had read it and found some comments on it. Other people found the exact same issue, that it's like, this piece of paper looks almost exactly like the floor tiles. So you can see it, but you really have to squint.
Not here. Oh, hello. That's this little place. Okay. So, are you actually guarding it here then? Nope. There we go. 3 of them.
Wait.
Oh damn, we missed it.
And there we go. Okay, yeah. Like I said earlier, I severely underestimated that takedown. Since, well, with the normal takedown, you only take down 1. But with the multi, as long as they're on the ground, you can actually get quite a few of them. And looks like it is somewhere else around here. So again, just a random group of idiots we beat up.
Yeah.
And again, that's their fault for hanging around when Batman's on the prowl.
It's a shame we missed that Wilhelm screen opportunity too.
Oh right, yeah.
Freaking two of the guys just went flying like bullets.
It usually happens when you're not ready.
Exactly like that time. I saw it, it's like, oh damn, I missed it.
Yeah, now you know, majority of time I've been thinking that before these streams.
There we go.
Basically, just gotta have your finger on the trigger for the button for that.
Oh.
Yep. Yeah, they do have to be on the ground, though. If they're already getting up, then it's too late.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna read something here from Glacier Boy. They say, I must say, Gotham PD are incredibly efficient at evacuation. Don't remember if there are any civilians in the streets of this game.
Nope.
That I've seen so far, there appear to be 0.
Alright, only one more of those suckers left. Gotta say, working together is kind of fun. I mean, we're actually getting stuff done. And my dad thinks I'm just sitting in his office texting and watching TV. If only he knew.
Every parent who has a child who is working in online entertainment ever.
Yeah.
Okay. There we go. Let's see, Glacier Boy. I saw a YouTube short that was making fun of how seriously Batman takes crime. It shows what happens if you literally caught them. Let me guess, the answer is 2 broken ribs and a leg that's just severed. I think it has been a joke, a pretty frequent joke, that Batman just takes everything too seriously.
Yeah.
Ouch, ouch. Okay, I had to skip this guy last time, but we have passed by here before. So
Totally
this
sounds
sounds
like
a
a
bit
trap.
too, yeah, it's a bit too even. The same.
those guys apart.
That's going for.
One of them went flying again.
We gotta work together.
Just as I was getting ready, I had to look away. I missed it.
Take anything.
Okay. And the only weakness of the normal takedown is that we can't use it on anyone who is already standing up.
Yeah.
Or, yeah, is getting up. If they're down, then they're shielded. Okay, where is this so-called innocent?
Help! Please help! Can anyone hear me? I need help!
Sounds like he's in
Yeah,
the building, but
It also sounds like it might be a recording.
Here! Over here!
yeah.
Help! Please help! Can anyone hear me? I need
And
help!
if that is the case, that's a rather sloppy trap that Sheila set up then.
Yep.
Here! Over here! Help! Please help! Can anyone hear me? I need help!
It sounds rather convincing the latter bit.
Here! Help! Please help! Can anyone hear me? I need help!
Okay, somewhere around here.
Here! Over here! Help! Please
There.
help! Can anyone hear me? I need help!
Okay. Alleyway.
Over here! Help! Please help!
There's another relay.
Hear me? I need help!
Oop, another one. Go. And this is not a dead end. Okay.
Here! Over here! Help! Please help! Can anyone hear me? I need help!
Okay, that's basically gone all the way around. Where?
It was,
How do
doesn't
we
look like
get
you're heading
there?
the right way.
Help! Please help! Can anyone hear me? I need help!
There's an extortion file in there.
Here! Over here! Help!
There.
Help! Can anyone hear me? I need help!
Okay, that explains why there's no one's visible in detective vision. It's coming from inside. Oop.
Alicia Boy, did
Yeah.
you check to make oop, check your head to make sure he needs help? He doesn't sound serious enough.
No, no, no! Please don't hurt me, Mr. Bat! I didn't do anything! They ambushed me, strung me up! I don't want to die!
Well,
It's-
doesn't that look just like unpleasant?
Also, he was just flailing around like a freaking Gmod physics character.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we're not
Oh,
cutting him
which way-
free.
Not yet.
Not yet.
There we go.
Let's
Unless
see.
you like fried human.
Let's see here. Go read the chat. A severe concussion, yeah. Guess from earlier. Did you check to make sure he needs help? He doesn't sound serious enough. Oh no.
And then just now, truly a shocking sight.
I was just to say a Hillyan level joke.
So,
Yeah, truly shocking sight. Is it a joke you have made?
guilty as charged. Okay, do we just hit these? Or do they need an electric charge? Yeah, they need an electric charge. Okay, how do we get
Water?
one without sending money into the water?
Yeah, good question. And also, you have to admit, I get to know your sense of humor rather well.
Yeah.
Okay, so the water
Whoosh.
doesn't work. That was almost a little disappointing.
Okay, there has to be somewhere that we can get a charge. It's not the water, or it doesn't seem to be. Actually, there was an opening there.
I think I saw someone.
Can we get up there? got stuck on a lantern for a second.
A little bit of phasing issue.
There we go. Yeah, no need to look for a shock. Oh, hello.
Finger on the
Where the
trigger.
heck did they come
Let it
from?
fly.
Now, they're fucking ninjas. Of course they come out of the fucking woodwork.
And they're female
nope.
because of that.
I'm pretty sure this tile made of stone, cement, ceramic maybe even.
Yeah.
The only wood I see here is probably the Christmas tree.
Nope. Okay, those blade catchers are coming in useful now, huh? As I say that, he actually catches the blade with them. Okay, he hit her so hard she faced her existence for a second. Okay. One trap rather easily disabled. Or an ambush rather easily sprung. Okay.
Oop, another
Second
thing.
verse, same as the first. No, you don't. And oh yeah, I do see it now. Something I did not fully understand last time. Once we use an execute or a takedown, it does immediately stop the combo. So that is a good reason to get that combo bonus.
Yeah.
Okay.
What did I
Is that
miss?
all of it?
Why are ninjas suddenly?
Because Batman.
Yeah,
You missed a
you
wild
missed a
Shinobi
few.
fight.
Yeah, you missed them beating up some ninjas.
Okay. Let's get you down to
Hello.
there.
Yeah, now we can save this dude without dropping it into electrified water.
Yeah.
You mean the dude that's already dead? Oh wait, he's alive.
You.
Please, don't hurt me.
Who did this to you?
They were all covered up, like ninjas.
Shiva.
Who?
Where are they now?
I don't know. My partner shot one of them and split. They finished stringing me up and took off after him.
You should call the precinct, have them send a car for you, then find some place to wait.
Will do. Thanks.
Technically,
Should
he's
be able
wrong.
to
These
pick
are
up
not
one trail.
ninjas. These are shinobis.
You're assuming that a
should
random
lead me to the other
cop
officer.
in the GCPD would care.
Yes,
Oh no.
I am.
Okay. Well, it's time to follow a blood trail.
To the ninja hiding spot.
Little trade. Yeah. Someone's having a nosebleed?
No, one of them got shot.
Oh, right, that makes more sense.
Yeah.
If they find his camera, you crazy? That place is probably swarming with them already. You want my advice? Jump on the next bus out of Gotham. You're done here. Look, if they've showed up, fine, we walk. But if they haven't, if there's still time, please, I'm begging you. And I'm telling you, forget it. You think they won't trace this back to you too? Huh? Find out about our counterfeiting scheme? What do you think that guy was doing down there? Sightseeing? They're already onto us. How the hell that happened? You tell me. I'm not the one buying flashy cars and new suits, buying routes for everybody at the bar. Hell, you even got an entourage now. I don't know
Wow.
what you're talking about. Sure you don't. Either way, it looks like if I go down, you go down. Give me a minute. I need to think about this.
Well,
And then suddenly Batman shows up and breaks their kneecaps.
yeah.
Yeah.
I did manage to leave. Gotham isn't far enough.
Think the Joker's
Yep.
gonna stick around after tonight?
Yeah, that sounds like self-inflicted injury.
He's gonna be here for a long time.
Also, I just realized something. I think the Captain Batman could probably
Captain
attract
Batman.
someone's nosebleed if he punched him in the face or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
I'm
Let's
pretty
be
sure there
honest.
is a pirate Batman in the multiverse.
Pirate?
I'm sure there
Oh,
is.
oh, that was reference because I always misspoke, wasn't that?
Yep.
Oh dear. But yeah, I think we've seen plenty of times in this playthrough how many times Batman has punched someone in the face.
Yep.
And I'm pretty sure, yeah, ain't a newspeak almost guaranteed from those punches?
Good chance. See with
Yeah, fair
that,
chance.
and yeah, looks like they caught up to him.
Well, I guess they. Well, there goes the detective or the officer.
I'm too late.
Hey, Lady Shiva.
Too easy.
Why did you kill him?
Because you wouldn't. He was corrupt, a murderer.
But there's no justice in this.
What do you know of justice? Behind bars or beyond them, these people never change. As long as they live, Gotham is stained.
This isn't the way.
And here I thought you might understand. Still, the test must continue. Meet me at Sheldon Park.
Funny how much her voice actress is often a criminal element in games that I've noticed.
I think her being good guy, good
I've
girl.
planted 3
is-
bombs.
I
I
say,
planted 3.
Here.
I was supposed to try to say, I'm pretty sure I heard the voice actors do various voice acting, both as the bad guy or good guy as
Yeah.
such.
I've heard plenty of it, but
I should say good girl, but I feel like that might be misunderstood.
I was about to push a certain button, yeah.
Wait, what button did you press?
Oh, I was about to push.
Oh my.
The oh my button.
Oh dear. Roman Dirty?
What's that?
At least it's not me on the receiving end for once.
What
There
can I
they
say?
are.
I'm an orc. That's my nature that I do this.
Hooray to you.
Anarchy's right, you know. Cops don't care about us. We'd be better off without them. You already knew that, didn't you?
Okay, blatantly obvious where this bomb is going to be. Like, they've hardly cleared out Joker's bombs underneath, and now they already have to deal with another one.
Apparently.
Yeah.
This has become a very busy day for the GCPD.
AKA
And they're
Tuesday
really-
in Gotham.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wait, what's that drum worthy?
The drum's more for wordplay and puns.
Yeah,
Okay, this is-
better use. But
This one is for me then.
oh, there.
Out there celebrating like pigs in Activa. And here we are sweeping the streets with bombs. And the boys still need to figure out what the hell.
What is that?
Passing
Come
through.
on, find out.
I can assure you, officers, we are not Mothman.
No, Mothman's a different guy.
Indeed. We're not Dracula either. And I
Well,
already
that guy is. Well, that guy's dead.
Opportunity.
Oh dear. Also, I would really good to know. There is a Batman vs Dracula movie.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because
Go,
for some
double
reason,
up.
Dracula. For some reason, some form of Dracula is in everything. Freaking Marvel, DC.
There we
There's
go.
a reason.
He almost fell into the water.
Why did that guy bounce around like he got hit in the knee?
Dear.
He used to be
Also-
a thug in Gotham, but then he got caught a batarang in the knee.
Oh, that sounds painful.
Yep.
Even after knowing all you did about the places I targeted, you spared them.
Sorry to disappoint you.
Disappoint me? Not at all. Come on down to the courthouse so we can continue Gotham's trial.
Who do you think you are, Harvey Dent?
Oh dear. Well, yeah. I think the reason there is Dracula is public domain.
Yeah.
So
pretty much
everyone can use
Also-
him.
Yeah. Also, there was a comic where Gotham was attacked by vampires. Of course, Dracula was behind it all.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let's
just
see.
like how in the Marvel
Gang
Midnight
fights.
Suns game.
Oh dear.
Okay,
remember
there's
in
the
the
last
Oh, yeah, we
arm
haven't-
thing.
What's it?
Oh, yeah, we haven't unlocked the Diamond District.
Somehow.
Yeah, that's one that needs the shock gloves, and we only got that like at the end of the game.
Yeah.
I'm surprised we can still glide with this thing.
Yep.
Yeah. I was gonna say earlier at the beginning of the stream, this thing does not look flight-worthy anymore.
Yeah. Oh, I'm pretty sure the only reason it does still work is sheer spite.
Yep.
Oh dear.
Then again, it still has more material than Kurt's ribbon parachute from the MDK.
I'm gonna check the chat here from Glacier Boy. A hammer, and there you go. They offer me a hammer. And other one, Mothman is too busy trying to fly to the bat signal. Why would? Oh right.
Because, not spider, sniper.
A sniper spider.
I'm sure there is such a thing somewhere.
Oh dear. But yeah, I realized mobs are drawn to light.
Yep.
More snipers.
Just all over the place.
And I just,
Back up.
for some reason, I just had a very
I see you. Get your asses over here.
I'm sure this is probably just a bad idea for a signal, as a parody for Batman signal. Maple Leaf.
Okay, why? Like
I don't
Canadian
know
Batman.
Why
I
are
don't
you
know.
involving my nation in this?
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't know why that came up in my head. Like, I do like the leaf. It looks nice, but
Oop, one of them got
What the
scooted around
fuck?
like a hockey puck.
Another missed
Nope.
opportunity.
like, I guess if they ever use that, I guess that means Bruce is calling for aid of his Canadian relatives.
Now I kind of want to see what Batman and what Canadian would be.
A lot of sorry whenever punching people's
You got
arms
me. I
off.
surrender.
Or would it just be Wolverine?
Want?
Justice. You killed a man. Why?
He was gonna expose our counterfeiting. I didn't have a choice.
You always have a choice.
These are the idiots we overheard earlier, I think. Oop.
Oh dear.
All under the watchful eye of a sniper who apparently didn't fucking notice them.
Oh dear.
He got up quick.
So the fire's almost out.
Yep.
Looks like we've got a body here. Cause of death currently unknown. I need a forensics team to take a look.
Copy that.
And there goes his kneecaps.
Okay,
I'm just
another
looking for
case
Star-Lord.
You mean what now?
Okay.
I'm just looking for Star-Lord from Guardian of the Galaxy.
It's in Coventry, which is on the other side. That's the Penguin's armed cache.
Yeah, it's the last of them, so let's go deal with that.
I
believe-
do you wanna read what Glacier Boy has written down?
Canadian Batman doesn't give concussions. He's busy milking enemies into making it into the Geneva Conventions.
Or you mean the Geneva checklists? Oh, so I think that's the first major ROM misspeak.
Yep.
Yeah, I asked Derby, and then suddenly Rom stopped speaking.
Is it?
There, on the ground with you.
And actually, wait, what did Rom misspeak?
Making
Milking
entries.
Instead of making?
Yeah. Making entries, yeah.
One at a time, please.
Welcome to what? The pain train? Passengers,
He just
you.
tried to Didn't the big one just try to just kick Batman in the shin?
Yep.
Yep.
Like,
Definitely know
really?
that's not a good idea.
Okay, last of these. 5-6-30. There's probably
I
some
think we
meaning to
did
that.
it. Well, you did most of it, but I helped, right? I think we make a pretty good team. So if you're ever, like, I don't know, looking for some kind of partner, I'm here for you. Anyway, I'll let you get back to kicking ass and keeping us safe. And you'll see, one day my father's gonna figure out just how cool I already know you are.
I'm sure.
Okay.
Wait. Okay, someone correct me if I'm wrong. Doesn't Barbara become Batgirl?
Yep.
Wait.
Oh yeah.
Wait, is Batgirl and Batwoman the same character or different characters?
Different characters. Batgirl's like multiple ones, but mostly known as Barbara Gordon. Batwoman is, if I remember correctly, Kate Kane.
Of all the Bat family, I actually know the least about them. Also, hello.
Yeah, I can't say I'm too familiar about Batgirl myself. I only watched a little bit of
Right at the dick!
I only watched a little bit of the newer Batwoman show, so I don't really know too much about her.
Oh, you can actually take them down once they're glued. Okay.
Ow!
Look how you left him. You put him in the... Look, you put him in the recovery position.
I was going to say the Yamcha pose. Just put that one leg back a bit.
Oh dear. Let's see.
Uh,
And after Batgirl, she become the Oracle thanks to Joker.
Yes.
Yeah.
Though it seems she already calls herself Oracle here. Oh wait, no.
She didn't use any name. Just, well, no alias.
Yeah.
I just remembered. Okay, this is my fault for how I have been watching a little bit of Arkham Shadows. And that's where I think she started using it.
Probably.
The fire damage is going to make evidence collection difficult. I should start by identifying the victim.
It's shooting into the wall.
I kind of glad I did not watch more of Arkham Shadows today, for I realized if I watch more...
He's a small-time arms dealer that frequently works with the Penguin. Cause of death was a gunshot wound to the heart. The fire must have been set in an attempt to cover the killer's tracks.
Or the fire just happened because it's Gotham, like 90% of it is flammable.
Oh
Yeah.
dear. Right, as I was saying, I avoided watching more Arkham Shadows today, for I realized if I watch more of that, I'm just going to get confused with this series the next time we stream this game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This sounds like a potential consequences of fucking with his arms deals.
DNA evidence indicates the killer fired from close range. This suggests the two men knew each other. Maybe it was a deal that went bad.
I'm not too... I know values can be vague, but I'm not too sure that really counts as... Yeah, it's like 3 meters. I guess in the long shot of it, in the long run, that does count as relative short distance.
Yeah.
But still, when I hear close range, I'm typically thinking like point blank.
Interesting. The fire was actually started by the victim. Chemical residue points to an incendiary grenade.
So the fire just happened because the victim got shot throwing a
The
grenade.
killer would have been trapped here, though. But there's no second body. He must have found a way out.
Let's see.
The killer made his way up the wall in an attempt to avoid being overcome. I should follow his route and see where it takes me.
Apparently the killer was also into parkour.
Well, it is Gotham. You need to know parkour to get around half this damn place.
Yeah, whoever this guy was, he was good at it too.
Ladder. I should review the crime scene to see how he made his escape.
I think we just figured it out, Bats. Or did that come off? That probably came off.
These prints belong to King Lou, one of Penguin's top hitmen. Chances are I'll find him at the docks. I wonder what Kane did to deserve this.
Guess we'll find out.
Okay.
Yeah, by the way, I think you want to read the chats.
Let's see. They cheated. They brought a gun to a grenade fight. Okay, that's Enigma. That's a drug stash. Not of interest. What have we down here? Yep. Glide drill. No time to Superman 64 this bullshit.
What? Glide drill?
Yeah,
Yes,
we
to
did
learn
one
how to glide.
earlier.
Like a flight course.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh! Okay, I misunderstood.
Yeah, it's one of those things that I compared to another game with annoying.
Yeah,
flight
it is too
mechanics.
late. My brain went another direction.
Oh my.
Imagine a digging drill, but with a glider.
I know exactly how that would go with Batman. Flat.
I think that could actually work in a world where you have those flying islands and such.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure it has been one of those weird inventions from a certain Hanna-Barbera character with a dog
Break up that fight and
and an
secure
airfield. Holding a
Catch the
pigeon.
pigeon.
Yes.
Did we basically just say that at the same time?
Yep.
Oh, yeah. I think someone hit her with pinky toe.
No, I was reacting to the criminal that
Only
freaking-
one.
That.
That. No, what you are going to need is therapy and lots of it.
Lots of physical therapy, Chief.
So many of them.
It's like 10-1 here, and we're winning.
Oh, no, I think it's more. Oh, yeah, that's more than just 10.
What's it?
I think you're looking at 20.
3 with blades.
Not enough with enough skill to fight. A little shock therapy for you guys.
That probably would have been a good spot to go with the multi-round takedown.
Yeah.
Because
Oh,
with
well.
the shock gloves, they basically just go to the floor in one shot. Let's do that again. Mess that up. It's going to be a bit before we can use the gloves again, so there would be a waste on these so far. Yeah, you're going down here. That's what's going down. Oop.
I was about to say nobody else is gonna learn to fly, and then someone did.
Oh, damn it.
I will have my victory. Not meant to be.
Okay, the fuck's going on here?
What's in the canister?
A gift for El Jefe. One of many.
Where are the others?
I will say no more.
Brother, we are at the port, but the Duende Cobblepot has sent his men to oppose us. You must come.
I have what I need.
Oh right, yeah, this is that chemical weapon that they were fighting over.
So many bodies. And I think even some has despawned. Yeah, dude, there's more than just 10 people.
It does do a count after each fight, so I'm going to make a note to check for how many there were there. Let's see, 5, 4. Yep. Okay. Also, Glacier Boy Batman really contributing to the livelihoods of physical therapists. And we're right here anyways, so...
Yeah. I think that's actually a fair thing to say, Glacier. It's like, yep.
I actually realized. I haven't realized a possible concern. Aren't the hospitals gonna run low on what's it called? The case things you put broken arm and limbs inside?
Probably.
Yeah.
So, just a stupid thought, just Batman also contributing to the cyclical nature of violence because, well, half of these people probably can't afford to get medical aid, so they have to go commit crimes to, well, get the cash needed for their treatment, which leads to them getting beat up even more.
Imagine just like in an Arkham Knight, we find this one dude who's in a wheelchair with all of his bones broken. It's like, I've been there since Christmas Eve, and I will take out the Batman. And then Batman just sneaks up behind him and hangs him.
Worse, that just doesn't hang him from his wheelchair, hangs him from his underwear.
Oh, Glacier Boy!
It's the last thing to break, his dignity.
Oh.
Batman has set up a pyramid scheme of pain.
Yeah, that
Man,
sorry. That's what Ron just read from Glacier Boy.
Oh, hello. And Silent
Justice.
Night.
Hey, does this taste like chloroform to you?
Oh,
It sounded like he farted or something.
I thought he was gonna puke.
Justice.
okay.
Donk.
Yes. All of this damage, huh?
They don't. This game beautiful. However, there is one thing I noticed that I need to criticize a little bit.
Yeah,
No.
is it the background buildings being made of cardboard?
Actually, no, it's the
Yes.
bats.
Hmm?
The bats look like they're made of paper.
Yeah.
They're not actual bats, they're just an effect.
Yeah. No, it would
still
be
like
interesting if
paper.
Batman was constantly followed by a flock of bats.
Yeah.
Wait, ain't he?
No.
He isn't! That's not a
He
thing!
can summon them with his tech.
But he doesn't really get followed by bats.
That would make it really awkward for Bruce Wayne to try and explain why he's constantly being followed by bats.
Oh my god.
Hello.
Yeah, that seems about right.
Look for survivors.
Well.
Okay, was that just an attempt to trap us?
I think that was an attempt to, like,
No survivors.
get Batman.
Someone will pay for this.
I think it was an attempt to, like,
Set up a crime scene to
you know,
find out
trap
who-
Batman, and then it actually became a crash with an SOS needed.
Yeah.
Let's
Did he
see.
fly? Yep, he flew.
Yep.
Yep.
Did he not wear? Did he not wear
The
his
helicopter
seatbelt?
was spinning out of control. The pilot was killed on impact, not from the gunshot I heard. But what caused him to lose control? Maybe I can learn more back on the
That
rooftop.
shot, it was that shot, I'm guessing.
Yeah. If there was a gunshot involved, it had to have been.
Let's see. Over here next.
I don't think it's there.
Might be a little higher, but I'm not really sure.
Nope, another one of those. Taking them out wherever I find them.
I can analyze the first point of impact from here.
I haven't said this on stream yet, but since we've speculated that those
The helicopter's
ears...
tail rotor was severed when the fuselage hit the building. I should review the crime scene and find that tail rotor.
Oh. Actually, I
Since-
thought that was the tail rotor.
No, just
Yeah, I thought-
something else here. But yeah, since we speculated that those horns on his cowl might actually be like antennas to keep connected with the bat computer, does anyone think that they might double up as like Wi-Fi hotspots or something? So
You know, when Robin needs to, like, use the, use a phone or something, it's like, hey, Bruce, can you turn on your antennas?
Captain, I think you made that joke already last stream.
oh well, then I doubled up on it.
Yeah,
Where
you
is that
asked if they
tail?
worked as Wi-Fi rather than like you asked it as a question.
Okay, now
just
it
ima-
loses its tail rotor.
Just imagine Everywhere he goes, there's just a Wi-Fi hotspot, and some thug is trying to connect to Penguin's network, and he just sees "I am the Knight" pop up, and the signal gets stronger and stronger before he gets his face kicked in.
It's like, that's weird.
That's the joke you did last time.
Just like, he's looking at, that's weird. And then, like, he goes,
Oh,
that's
it's still
weird.
up there.
And then, so he goes, that's weird. And then, next thing he knows, he's in the hospital with multiple broken bones.
Oh dear.
That's the way it goes.
Here it is.
That's right, the tail rotor flew back. Okay, so the tail rotor flew from
Yeah,
the crash.
it got snapped off over here.
I'm keeping it as a trophy.
You'll need my help for carrying that.
The helicopter crashed when a
Sure.
high-powered round shattered the tail rotor. The ballistics analysis will lead me to the shooter's position.
Okay, just bounced around like a pool ball.
Yeah. How it didn't take out a...
Oh.
What?
What?
Billiards.
Railing, I'm not sure.
I think you could compare it to something
There we
else.
go.
No, he's thinking like the billiard tables. I know what he's
Yeah.
thinking of.
Billiards.
Hello, Aurora.
pool. Hey, Aurora. Hope you're doing well.
This doesn't add up. This man's a member of SWAT. So why'd he fire on a police helicopter?
And how did he end up dead?
Another gunshot,
This
looks
man
like.
didn't fire at the helicopter. He was aiming at me. The ballistics trace indicates this officer was killed by a ricochet from the same round that took down the chopper. There's only one person capable of a shot like this.
He wasn't even aiming at you, he was aiming at a 45-degree angle at the
Trajectory
floor.
analysis will lead me to Deadshot's firing position.
Yeah, like, how was he aiming at bats? For one, he was out of sight, and for
Yeah.
two, he was aiming down.
Well, as Batman kind of just said, this is Deadshot we're dealing with.
Yeah.
Not
Oh,
Deadshot,
dear.
the SWAT guy.
Yeah, he was aiming the complete wrong way.
Yeah.
Here we go. Just a quick double tap to get rid of those.
Let's see, gonna read the chat here from Aurora. Thanks, hope you found too. More fun than this poor guy.
Yeah.
This must be where the shot originated. I should scan the area.
Let's see. Oop. Does that have a name
Just
on
as
it?
I suspected, the shell casing matches others in the criminal database, and they're all linked to Deadshot. But his trail ends here, unless
Unless.
there are numbers on the bullet casing. 451326. Looks like a radio frequency.
Okay, so not... Okay, I got that wrong because of the angle. Let's see.
Hello, Batman. I see you decoded my message. Well done. But I'm afraid playtime's over. Come meet me at the bank so I can put a bullet in you and collect my prize. Oh, and in case you're thinking of backing out, I've got a hostage and a very itchy trigger finger.
Those noises in the background there.
It's in the
Yeah.
we're like right there. He's at the Gotham Merchants Bank.
They could have just been waving at us from there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
How do we get
Where would
inside
a
again?
sniper hide around here?
I think you should grab that bell as a new alarm clock for the captain. That should surely get them up in the morning.
Yeah.
Okay, not here.
Okay, I think he's inside the bank.
This seems a little too
that would
close
be a bit of a
quarters.
bad choice for a sniper to trap themselves indoors.
Yeah, I was gonna say, this seems like a too small of an environment for Deadshot to work.
Get off your ass!
Unless he has fire support.
Okay.
Wait, are those wolf statues or possum statues?
I think they're just supposed to be generic. They might be meant to be generic lion statues, actually, because they got like the lion's mane.
Yeah.
Also, there was a guy underneath you.
I don't think those are lions. Wrong head shape.
Rams, maybe.
Those are
No, they might be wolves, actually.
Yeah, I'm thinking wolves. It's just that the neck's a little puffy on the top.
Yeah, I think that people do that with the wolves at times, but for me it's the snout that looks rather off. Rather oddly pointy.
Screwing around. No problem.
Oh, there's that shot.
Yep.
Of course. He's right there with his men.
At least he's not. At least he's not one of those that just hides behind a wall of them.
Yeah. Well, he did talk like he wanted us face to face, so.
Alright. Max says they might be foxes, which may make sense actually if they are foxes, but they have a bit more head shape.
Can I grab him now like this?
And okay, I agree with Aurora. Gotham is pretty.
Help me kill him.
Lions from Timu. I heard of them. Never gonna do business with them. Never.
My lucky day. Hold it while I line up the shot.
Justice!
I think he was going for it to shoot the hostage there.
Yeah.
I see him right there. It's over, Batman. Oh, the smoke. It's over, Batman.
Is that Robin Atkin Downs?
Get in the
Holy.
there.
I don't want to hear your excuses.
Oop. Yeah.
Justice!
He's this way.
Up. Ow! Damn it.
I got him! Holy shit, I killed the bat!
A nice, clean kill. Just the way I like them.
Clean. there's probably more bullet hole than flesh left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So
It's
it's
still.
grab Deadshot whenever possible, but also take out his goons when I see an opportunity.
Get back to work.
He's gotta be close. We'll find him.
So how
But I
the hell
still
does
like
he
an
see if they're slacking?
He just aims at them vaguely.
That monocle thing he has probably has something to do with it, but I'm not sure.
Probably.
Sorry, I'm just kinda sleepy.
No worries.
It's two of them. How did you not see me there?
What does to ask Batman to help you sleep?
I'm pretty sure that would involve knocking him out.
Justice!
Speaking of,
No more excuses.
I did bring them all together.
Smoke, huh?
He's right next to him and he doesn't.
Son of a bitch.
Knock him out, knock him out, knock him out, because he's pointing a gun at you.
Yep.
Hey, follow me. I got it. You find him.
Yep.
Yeah, this is...
That's very dangerous.
Look out.
Yep. Another intercept. Get that stupid. He's just bouncing bullets around in here.
Yeah.
How many that's a bad Hillyan.
Talk about me? Okay, now it's just mano a guano.
Guano?
Yeah, as in shit. Bat
Yeah.
shit. Only it's not bats.
And I'd love to figure out the complex mechanism on his wrist guns, because those are always very curious to me.
Just beating him to shit. Where did they come from?
I think they snuck up behind you.
I thought I got all of them. Oh well.
There's
Nice,
literally,
clean
there's
kill.
like 4 to
Just the way
5
I
of them, and you only took out like 3.
Oh well.
Also, I want
At
to
least
point
that
out the
was-
sniper rifle is an assault rifle with a stupidly long barrel.
At least that was cathartic, beating his ass to shit.
Yeah.
Why does that
Just imagine.
Why does it stutter there?
Quit screwing around.
Gotta have its little loading stutter, I guess.
Okay. Yeah, the game suggests to just beat on him for a bit, then retreat and try again. So, what happens if we just completely focus on him with this? Okay, yeah, we need to do the knockout smash.
And apparently the hints thing was like, escape after every one.
There's the son of a bitch. Oh, huh? Hard. Son of a bitch. Where do you go? He's gone. Thing is back.
You okay, Rom? You're very audible on the mic.
I'm sorry.
No worries.
No worries. I actually did not notice. I thought it was an enemy.
Maybe it is. But Rom's not the enemy, of course.
Now, come on, there's one of them that notices me. Yep. Okay, do you have to try for trick shots every time, you idiots?
Apparently.
Of course. It's that shot.
What the?
He's such a good shot, he has to show off at every opportunity, you know.
Okay, why do these idiots just have such an iron grip on their guns? And oh, let me get out of here. Yeah, I think the game is in part cheating by just making it hard to knock them down.
A
Yeah.
nice, clean kill.
Huh. He doesn't have much variety.
Yeah, he is just a side boss, so to speak.
He's also a sniper, so there's a bit of a limit on how to do things.
And as I recall, he's a mercenary, so he's very serious a lot of the time.
Okay, let's try this one at a time again.
Hey, that's
Come on, you fucking game! It just did not react there. Why?
Hey, hey, hey.
Really? Okay. Restarts. Ugh. Okay.
Mac says hit and run's your best bet by the look of it.
Yeah. It will allow me to hit, actually.
Relax. We got this.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's not get shafted this time.
we got
And come on. That up. Boom. The smoke pallet is on cooldown, so I can't even escape. Okay, again. It almost feels like the game is just trying to fuck with me. Like having to turn around the exact moment that I'm approaching and not allowing me to take him down.
Yeah.
Also, hi, Knight, and thanks for the lurk. Okay. Let's see, the explosive gel has a proximity trigger now. So let's put some of those around.
Got you covered, boss.
Not on that. Oh, come on.
Being a touch glitchy all of a sudden.
Okay, it is a side boss, so less time spent on them. Where does this connect to?
It goes up a little bit.
Oh.
Right there.
That was Batman being sus. Okay, that has all of them looking that way, so we sneak behind from the other way.
Yeah.
Oh, that's one of them with... Okay, that did not... Wait, how did that not destroy that?
I think if I remember correctly, Deadshot makes it so that his goons are actually always panicked and basically moving all over the place.
Yeah. Gotta remain.
Yeah, so he is actively threatening them as well.
Can't be nice to his own guys, of course.
To be fair, have you seen the standard intelligence level of the regular Gotham goon?
Yeah.
Good point.
Standard Gotham goons, and then there's Deadshot, who is obviously quite the thinker if he can ricochet bullets.
He pulls a revolver ocelot with it, only instead of a pistol, he uses wrist-mounted guns.
Wrist-mounted guns, sniper rifle, and various other things.
I'll kill you. I will kill you.
No, you won't. Okay, he's trying to keep track of us in haste.
Yeah.
Now I'm looking this way. Oop, that knocked one of them out.
Good.
I've got a wide opening here. Go. If he jumps down... Okay, Scooby Gang splitting up.
You're not...
You're not what?
Is he there? There he is. Now take him out. He's disappeared. Find him.
Okay, that explains. More of the idiots show up. This one's got mines.
Let go of me!
Okay, that probably scares the absolute shit out of them if one of them gets grabbed from right beside them.
Yep. Some prayer level bullshit. Oh dear. So I'm guessing they just constantly respawn until Deadshot gets taken out.
I'm guessing that must be the case. Oop.
Okay, now that's just the game glitching out.
Yeah, apparently it doesn't let you take, well, takedowns on the stairs.
That's kind of stupid, but yeah.
Well, there's more risk of someone dying.
Alright, I thought that was Deadshot for a second because of the headset.
Yeah.
Now he's got night vision or thermal vision.
Yeah.
Take down.
And he's got his laser sight, so.
He was scanning us, so he probably saw that coming and probably crapped his pants on the way up.
It's the bat! And then gets grabbed.
Where... There he is.
Hey, idiot! Get off your ass!
Justice!
Oh,
You find him?
No, you guys are dumb as shit. They can never find you at all.
Dude must be very confused. Hey, my headset broke. What the hell?
Yeah.
Actually,
Yeah, you can't really do inverted takedowns if there's an enemy there.
yep.
Oh, so
Okay,
close.
that did that phase through him or just miss?
I think it's just this.
entirely.
But
Yes,
imagine just how.
That would have been utterly hilarious if we
Yeah.
could take them down by landing another one on them.
Yeah. The ideal way to do things.
Okay, also something that the ones with the jammers, they appear blue even when disrupted.
I guess that means they do stand out, as they're the only enemies that walk around looking like they're knocked out.
Can I grab him with this?
Probably. You just need someone to be on the other side.
They walked away too early for that. Okay, they
That
are
reminds
being
me, this
smart
is-
by sticking together.
That reminds me, this is supposed to be a bank that was like, was it Republican shit?
I can't see.
Justice! Oh god, they saw you.
I'm blind! On me! I got it! How do I leave? I want to live!
He disappeared. Find him.
Why won't you
Hostage. Oh.
Negatives were... And he wasted the hostage.
Okay, I noticed now.
clean kill.
Shut up, you. Okay, that's another one for the auto mod list. Sorry about this, but yeah, gotta clean these out when they show up, otherwise they're at... Okay, and ban. There we go. And now we gotta do that over again.
At least we have learned something.
Hey, idiot! Get off your ass!
Yeah, they'll take a hostage.
And
Okay.
I feel like we're probably gonna end up doing the DLC next time.
Oh yeah,
We
close
still
call.
have over an hour and a half.
Yep. Fair amount of time.
I think I'm just going to focus on him for the most. Take this guy out because he's close by.
Quit screwing around.
Not that. Hello.
be a
He
bee?
just got a glance just as I turned around. Just as I was going to
dear.
grab him.
Guys, I think... Guys, the health bar glitched.
Yep.
Oh dear.
I
Wait,
grab him again?
Derby, Rom and Derby, make sure the captain doesn't die.
No promises, but you can try.
Oh, it's a flamethrower.
Okay, that was a bit too close.
So the good news is the health bar is tracking his health, but it still appears full too.
Yeah. I think I'm just going to bully him by focusing him down whenever possible.
Yeah, wait for him to be in the open where you can grapple away easily and punch him out.
If he were smart. Yeah. Okay, I thought they were far enough away not to spot me.
Man's got moves.
No, really?
What are you doing? Bring me the bat.
Yes, I'm back. What do you say that for?
Justice.
There's the son of a bitch.
Yep.
It's over, Batman.
like a lunatic? Where the hell did he go?
We're above you.
Smoke pat. Why is it not recharging?
That's
We're
weird.
throwing
You
it.
only get like one go with it or something.
That's weird.
Was this related to the health glitch?
Probably.
Must be, because, yeah. A lot of stuff just glitching out. Mine.
What? Oh, but
That was mine.
noticed that 1 second too late. I was trying to blow up the extinguisher there.
I was a split second too late. I tried shouting mine and it was like too late. You stepped on it.
We don't have the disruptor for that. Okay, if he turned there, he'd have caught me.
Fire it, fire it, fire it. Nope, he's gone.
Nope. Too late.
I need to... Nope.
No, that's...
Ooh,
Oh, one of them set off the bomb. That knocked out, it seems. Okay, I think he's one hit away from taking the hostage.
I think you can take that
Your
guy
unlucky day.
Justice!
Follow me, let's get him! Move forward!
Did he just throw a grenade at the... Yes, he did.
Yep.
Deadshot is a terrible boss.
The thing is, I don't think it was Deadshot who did that. I think that was one of the goons.
And he walked in.
Perfect ambush spot right there.
Yeah, that guy's throwing grenades randomly.
You'd think in a hostage situation you wouldn't want to do that.
On the one hand, true. On the other hand, this is again the Gotham City goons.
Yeah. Just doing it without really thinking about the fact that they haven't been told yet.
Justice!
Break out the hostage taker without being spotted.
You might want to use the jammer on the disruptor.
Yeah. We need to jam the jammer. Okay. Need to get a better spot.
It's like the grate got stuck to your cape for a moment.
Yeah. And also the money.
I was wondering where that tear came from.
Justice!
Okay. There we go. Get them the raspberry.
Yes.
Look at that poor bastard.
Just a bit too far away.
Hey, what the hell is going on?
See what happens.
My brain keeps thinking use the smoke bomb, but then I remember, oh right, the smoke bomb doesn't fucking work.
Yeah.
That's distracted them.
Wait for
Should
it.
keep them away long enough.
Justice!
Yep. There we go. That puts him down for now.
Face to face, at last. Well, I've got to say, I was expecting someone a little more intimidating.
You're through terrorizing Gotham.
If fate's decided today's the day, so be it. Just finish me quickly, will ya?
Okay. Single bullet theory. Alright. Floyd Lawton, mercenary, another mobile. Master marksman, former military-specific background redacted, so likely Black Ops. Reckless attitude suggests mental instability, among the best sharpshooters in the world. Lawton was a lethal military sniper with a long list of assassinations, but according to his records, he often takes unnecessary risks or makes his plans unnecessarily complex. Perhaps this is why he was discharged from service and took up mercenary work. Though his military record is mostly redacted, his psychological profile suggests he harbors deep feelings of guilt regarding his accidental murder of his own brother. Oh yeah, that. I'm guessing he miscalculated one ricochet and, well, hit the one target he did not want to hit.
Yep.
Yeah, that checks out.
Oh.
I've always noticed that Deadshot has a bit of a history of some kind that involves some kind of mistake of his.
Yeah. Though the greatest mistake of his was, of course, tangling with the Batman.
Yep.
It's easier to navigate these with the arrow keys. Might as well grab that. Okay, that leaves Anarchy and Shiva. Yeah, Shiva's test. There was also that suspect who was heading for the docks. Birds. There they are. Okay. Then let's go grab Shiva. And then we deal with the fleeing hitman.
Yeah.
Thank you. Just need to find a way out of this coop.
Da 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 da.
Instead of going for the Batman themed Christmas song, my mind's going for freaking Ahmed. Jingle bombs, jingle bombs.
Uh,
I actually watched a clip about him yesterday. Or a video.
Oh yeah?
yeah.
Which one?
The classic one.
Oh, like
His
the old one.
introduction.
Yeah, where he first introduced.
Yeah, some of Jeff Dunham's are definitely too much, but in general, I'd still say he is a funny guy. And well, just how quickly he can swap between voices. That's impressive on its own. He should do voice actor work if he doesn't already.
He should. Yeah, actually, he has. Since they did make an animation with his characters, his own show.
Okay.
I was gonna say I didn't think he did, but
now I do want to see an anime with Jeff Dunham.
Well, you can see some of the animation clips on YouTube.
Yeah.
But there may be some other ventriloquists that come up that may join that rank.
Okay.
I know he's not a ventriloquist. I know he's not a ventriloquist, but I know Gabriel Iglesias has some voice acting records on certain clips.
Can you say the name again?
Gabriel Iglesias? Fluffy?
I also watched him yesterday.
Can't
I
say
still
I've heard
remember
of
the
them.
one.
Wait, you...
Fluffy, the big guy?
Is that one of his characters or a different
No,
ventriloquist?
he's a comedian.
This.
Yeah, he's a comedian, but
You killed a man.
Yes, a lesson that seems lost on you. And many more will die if you do not learn it.
Then you'll stand trial for all of them.
I admire your passion, though your cause is flawed. Now, let us fight.
That was fine. Immediately summons half a dozen ninjas to do her work for her.
You were saying, Captain?
Learn quickly, Batman.
Just joining the fray.
Still. Nope. Oop.
Oh,
Sending her back to Japan.
this opportunity. I get the feeling there's gonna be a lot of that in her fight.
It. Missed the last one. Okay. Time out for you. Yep. Do not appreciate the sudden turn of the camera there. Yeah, you get an F. Okay, you are expelled. And you're in for a shocking surprise.
Well fought. Now let's see how you handle this.
Yep, more ninjas. Okay, maybe not the best idea to swing a metal stick at someone who has electrified gloves.
Yeah. All we have to do is grab it.
Now we'll see if you are worthy.
More worthy than you, that's for sure.
Okay, we can't use takedowns on her, so
And
we'll
one
take it
flew
on
to the
you.
moon.
Or not.
I missed an opportunity on the button again.
So did I.
Do not disappoint us, Bat.
Nope.
Let me show you. Be wrong about me.
Nope.
The test is ended, and with it, your life. Learn quickly, Batman. Enough! Skilled, honorable, devoted. I see now why the Master has chosen you. It seems we have both learned something today.
I don't care about you or your master. I'm bringing you in.
No, you're not. But you have earned a reprieve. I hope in time you come to realize how wrong you are about Gotham. It is not meant to be saved. It cannot be saved. Only cleansed. And from the ashes, reborn.
Alfred, I'm sending you 2 sets of coordinates. One is for a body, the other's for a survivor. Make sure they get to GCPD.
Of course, Sam. Shall we consider the case closed, then?
For now. I doubt tonight's the last I'll see of Shiva.
Okay. Most wanted file pending. Okay. Unknown name, of course. Defeated, but escaped. Master, martial arts grandmaster, unmet skill in hand-to-hand combat. Police records are thin, but indications are that Shiva is a highly trained and extremely dangerous assassin. Rumor is that she selects many of her targets simply to test her skills. There are no known survivors from these encounters. The threat she represents cannot be underestimated. Okay. There's still a few around here, and 2 we haven't even found yet. You get a special... Okay. Richard LeBlanc, arms dealer. Like most bullies, he breaks when faced with someone stronger. LeBlanc has mid-level connections all over the city. Could be a potential informant given his contacts. Works for Oswald Cobblepot. LeBlanc was a small-time gun runner who fell in with Penguin's crew and now works exclusively for Cobblepot. LeBlanc conducts arms deals with various buyers and sellers all over the city. He fancies himself a comedian and a ladies' man, but he's nothing more than a common criminal who should be behind bars. Okay.
If he wants to learn a thing or two.
Yeah, keep interrupting you. Sorry about that.
Sorry, yeah. My bad.
Okay, go on.
I was gonna say that if he wants to learn something about being a ladies' man, he should learn from some more reputable ones. That's like Bond.
Yeah. Okay. Let's hunt down this last suspect, and then I think we can move on to the DLC.
Yeah, also, Derby just reminded me of something I seen on YouTube ads of late.
No.
Apparently, they're gonna do a DC for Hitman with James Bond.
Okay. Playing
specifically
as
the-
or killing him? Or attempting to?
One of the Bond villains they're going to go after, it seems.
Okay.
Never thought I'd see the day that Bond would ever cross dimensions into Marvel or DC.
I said Hitman.
That could be interesting.
I was getting lazy and you know it. It's bad for business, but good for us. Someone's gonna have to take his place.
I don't know. I need to think about it.
Don't take too long. I got a line of guys that would kill for this gig.
So, there is 1 or 2 James Bond cartoons.
Yep. Among them James Bond Jr., I believe.
Yeah. I think both might be James Bond Jr. Though they were not well received, if I remember right.
Yeah.
Doesn't surprise
Bonk.
me.
Oh, sorry, I will bring you that.
Someone's letting up into
Another one. Oh, man overboard. And third time to charm. Yep.
Oop.
What do you want? Answers. Did Penguin order you to kill Alex Kane?
I don't think so. If anything, Cobblepot's gonna have me killed for doing it.
Then why?
I was sick of playing heavy. I figured if Kane, you know, disappeared, I might be able to move up in the world.
You're not moving anywhere now.
Okay.
Let the GCPD know where they can find Kane's killer. You can forward them all the evidence, too.
It's already done, sir.
Ironically, he moved down instead.
Yeah.
Okay, and I think...
Dispatch, this is Officer Myers.
Nope.
We got a hit and run just outside the precinct. Looks like it might be one of our own.
Your request has been logged. All available homicide units are out on call. First one back is yours.
Another one. Okay. Right outside of GCPD. There. Fast travel disabled. So because we're on that. Okay, can we... Yeah, we can travel now. Okay, that was a bit weird.
Yeah.
Okay, hopefully this is the last of these. Though they are rather small time, so if you guys want to say skip, so we can get to the DLC, we can do that instead.
Which one do we have remaining?
Oh wait, there's Anarchy still. I forgot about him. Yeah, let's go clean up Anarchy, and then we move to the DLC. We'll give that at least an hour.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Alright. Come on. There we go. For some reason, he wants to go real low before he wants to start gliding.
Very weird.
I saw a claw point there, but not interested. Let's see. Glacier Boy, I'm going to head off to relax before bed. Enjoy, make sure the gear behaves. Okay. See you next time, Glacier.
Be safe, Glacier Boy. And I always behave.
No one knows anything for sure. Best thing is for us to just keep doing what we do till things calm down.
I'm telling you, Sionis is dead. Him and his girl both. We gotta find a new gig.
The gig we got is just fine. Worst case, somebody else takes control. They'll still need muscle, and we'll still get paid.
Okay, is he in there?
I misread the quote-unquote name.
Oh.
Oh?
I misread mobster to lobster.
The lobster mobster. Not enough, I think.
Oh, they are flying.
Okay, that did take out two of them.
Oh.
Ah.
Aboard.
Yep. There.
Oh, you don't want to see the background of this.
There we go. And that's the end of that. Oh, camera just stuck out for a bit. But yeah, the shock gloves combined with the multi-ground takedown, yeah, that can get quite a few of them, since each punch of that sends them flying, or at least to the ground.
Yeah.
Okay. Really? Really?
Yeah, apparently.
Ah, I'm so glad you came. It's an honor, really. There's so much for us to discuss.
What do you want?
I'd like to propose an alliance. I think the two of us could accomplish great things together.
I don't work with criminals. You need to turn yourself in.
Tell you what, I'll turn myself in as soon as you do the same. But you don't consider yourself a criminal, do you? The suit, the gadgets, the sense of entitlement. You're just another rich kid atoning for his fiscal sins.
Yep. Hello, Ink.
Such a shame.
It can't be that.
Ah.
Thought you wanted to make a
Yeah,
difference.
it's been a bit since we had a double.
The revolution is here!
Wait.
Oh, damn it!
Oh look, anarchy.
I think they are-
Glove.
Oh dear.
I expect more will show up later, so I'm kind of saving that. Also ruined that guy's future family.
Not quite.
One's phone.
Change? Burn for what you've done.
Okay, now he's throwing bombs.
No, they're for cocktails. Molotov cocktails.
Fire in the
Okay, I guess
hole.
the bar is open then, huh?
Yeah.
Could I listen through bottles of rum instead?
Ow.
As in the drink, not rum. Please don't put your rum inside a bottle, people. Don't.
Yep.
Yeah, we don't want to know what happens when you do that.
Wait, what
This has been
happened?
this has been the strangest Christmas. Ooh, right in the dick.
Yep, now he's got one of those.
We're taking it all!
Shot gloves.
We will fight to the land!
We'll have a shockingly good time.
You're either with us or against us!
Nope.
Keep back!
Nope. Dodgy motherfucker. I tried to use a takedown on him. Yep.
Anarchy went flying.
Anarchy got his own space program.
And I sounded Wilhelm scream.
You're just a kid.
So, what does it matter? I wanted to make a difference. I thought you'd feel the same.
I do, but not like this. A lot of innocent people almost died tonight because of you.
Innocent? They watched as Gotham went to hell and didn't do a thing!
They're just afraid.
No, they're weak! And so are you.
Says the kid.
The police are on their way.
You ever wonder how things got to be so bad here? I do. All the time. See, I don't think men like Roman Sionis or Oswald Cobblepot are responsible. They're just a reflection of our apathy, our greed, our fear. We look the other way when things turn sour, bury ourselves in our jobs, consume propaganda masquerading as entertainment. The message is always the same. Don't think, don't question. And what becomes of a society that's given up? It rots. Fills up with liars, cheaters, and thugs. Uptown and downtown. The suit in the penthouse is no better than the guy selling drugs in the corner. They're both doing whatever it takes to get ahead. Never mind the cost. Fidelity. Once upon a time, that's what defined society. People coming together in pursuit of common cause. To care for each other. To protect and provide. We took shelter from the darkness and the things that roamed it. Community meant progress. But now, it's all backwards. We worship at the altar of competition. We build fortresses around ourselves. We fight, we betray. We have become the things we feared. You keep cleaning up after everyone, Batman, and no one's going to learn to take care of themselves. The ones that don't hate you, they'll start to rely on you, depend on you. And if something happens to you, if you get old or bored or die, then what? Or do you not consider the world that revolves around you? You're a hypocrite, running around dispensing justice, telling people what they can and can't do. You're ensuring Gotham's freedom, provided it conforms to your twisted view. Whatever pleases the bad. That it? You're not a hero. You're a despot. You don't enforce justice. You suppress it. There's a way to make this work. To show you that we share the same goals. Maybe I took things.
Is it me or is he just stuck on a loop?
I can learn from
Nope.
that.
This is all still new.
You could be a mentor to me.
No, what I mean is like he isn't supposed to say all of his lines one after another.
Because I think you're so busy playing hero,
Perhaps.
you've forgotten what it's like for the rest of us. We're not all as strong as you. We don't have the fancy gadgets, the strength, the skill. But maybe that's the problem. You've gotten so used to the power, you think you're better than everyone. Above reproach. Is that it then? We're not as good as you? You know what? I take it back. I don't want to work with you. You don't have anything to offer. I think I figured it out. You didn't take me down because I broke the law.
Oh, shut up.
No.
I think he might be a bit bipolar with how he's swapping back and
That's what this
forth.
is really about, isn't it?
Yeah.
Let me ask you
Let's
something.
pick a lane away.
With it.
You're the reason the city's so messed up.
Like it's not that he doesn't have a few points, but when the way you're going to point out your points is through mass murder, yeah, you lose all your points.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had some interesting points, but definitely the wrong approach and way too long of a dialogue for it.
Yeah. There's also the fact that, in my honest opinion, anarchy is basically just a paradoxical ideology to begin with, because it's all about no leaders, no structure and such, but they flock to leaders and a certain structure to destroy all leaders and destruction. So, in my honest opinion, every anarchist just wants to be the abuser instead. Because even if they somehow manage to just destroy an entire government or such, who do you think is going to try and be the leader the moment that they are quote-unquote done? Those very same leaders that were clamoring against leaders.
Yeah.
I've heard my brother kind of say. I've heard my brother kind of say that anarchy is like the perfect state that we can't really reach.
I would say anarchy sounds rather much like a hypocrisy in itself.
Hypocritical.
Yeah.
Destroy all leaders through the use of leaders, who then will only go to supplant said leaders. So, yeah, a bit hypocritical, paradoxical, whichever view you want to take on that.
Yeah. Don't they also usually have the whole might make right approach?
Yeah.
And the whole the strongest should be leader. Like it is kind of rather. Yeah.
Yeah, that's more for those who know they can't get into actual leadership positions because they're not smart enough to. So they just convince a bunch of idiots to help them tear everything down so that they can take the leadership position and be an asshole to everyone.
Yeah.
I think that's every major thing. We've got Deadshot, Penguin, Anarchy, all of the assassins have been dealt with.
Yeah. The turbo progress is probably related to the Riddler, which is no thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'd have to do Riddler.
We're not going to waste hours on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. I mean, the best way to get Riddler is just to do him on the side.
Yeah, we will do them on the side, but we will not do them in general.
Okay, which leaves only the DLC. Also, let's see, Aurora. Well, there's two concepts of anarchy. One is colloquial, which is destruction of leadership. Two is practical, that's more about distributing and decentralizing power. Actual anarchists tend to go for number 2. That sounds more like socialism or true communism, because people like to think that Marx was all about... What people don't get about communism is that all of the quote-unquote popular forms of it out there at the moment, like Russia, China, and such. If Karl Marx saw any of that, he'd be fucking rolling in his fucking grave, because he is about, to my knowledge, he was about equality, distributing of everything, not like the whole thing is about workers seizing control over the means of production and such, not being bossed around by some fucking dictator.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Let's see. Then again, so many freaking ideologies are just a Venn diagram where some of them are just not 2 circles, but 1 circle, basically, with how much they overlap.
Yeah.
Oh, they wrote something more?
Yes. Though the comic version is usually number 1, yeah. Anyways, the one DLC for this game, Cold Hearts. Let's go.
Guess which bad guy is it?
A witch?
Nope.
And anyone who knows Batman instantly knows.
Finally.
Seriously?
Cold Heart, starring Mr. Freeze.
Fun fact, he was originally... The way his name was written sounded like Mr. Fries. It was still pronounced Mr. Freeze, but...
Foundation Gotham was built on. And I have proudly built Goth Corp on that same foundation.
You really named it Goth Corp?
The People Company. Thank you so much. Please.
Mr. Boyle seems to be after your title as Gotham's biggest philanthropic industrialist.
Gotham needs more people like him.
Bruce!
Hey.
I am blown away by your support.
It's well deserved. You're going to change the world, Ferris.
Hey, we'll change it together, right?
Pardon me, Mr. Boyle, the press is waiting.
Oh, God.
This way, please.
I'd say the future is looking very, very bright.
A little bit
for
wrong,
Gotham.
off static there.
Now, it's almost midnight, and you all know what that means. Let's get this New Year's Eve party going with the... Whew. Forget to pay your heating bill, Bruce?
That gets fixed.
Yeah. Not the heating bill, that's the issue.
Bring me Ferris Boyle.
Alfred, where's Ferris? Alfred.
Of course, tech's not working with all that cold.
Hold it right there! Yeah, got him!
Oh, there's Alfred.
Butler's gone crazy.
Are you cowards afraid of an old man?
Just take it easy. Hope that vase wasn't worth something. Oh, look at the rich boy. So long, Bruce.
You gotta wonder if these goods still worked in, like, the crime industry.
Yeah.
And then that time we broke into Bruce Wayne's house, and all of a sudden he shattered our spines.
Oop, and someone flying in the ceiling.
Yep. I'm gonna have to dip out. Obsidian setting up for Buffy, so... Also, it's like 1:54 down here, so I think you got like 6 minutes left.
Oh dear.
I'm not
See
sure.
you next time.
Being led by someone
Later.
recognized.
Busy?
I need to find Ferris before they do.
Well, you're no use to us dressed like that. You need to put on your other suit.
I'm gonna be right back real quick.
The closest entrance to the
All right.
Batcave is
Okay.
in the study.
Yeah, we actually get to explore Wayne Manor for a bit. Let's see. Joshua Wayne. Sir Gawain of Wayne. No title, just a year of making.
Yeah. It's kind of funny. We spoke about British Freeze for a moment in one of the streams.
Bruce, do you have a minute? Someone said an iceberg just appeared, exploded in the ballroom. I need details. What happened? Who do you think?
Where's Ferris?
He never made it to the interview. Wait, you're not going out there alone, are you?
Stay with Alfred. He'll keep you safe.
With these guests about, perhaps you should look for that item in the wine cellar.
Right.
And notice of it, the lip syncing seems a little bit off.
Yeah.
Then again, they were probably rushed with this one as well.
The key to the city. I'm guessing Daddy Bruce with on Safari. Oh, there's the damn key. Okay, you could use that thing as a fucking pole arm.
Where are the police? Has someone called 911?
Be careful passing through the library, sir. Penguin's men have infiltrated the entire manor.
You keep out of harm's way. No more heroics.
These animals don't frighten me.
Alfred.
You'd better get to the wine cellar before I have to take on Penguin's entire gang myself.
Oh dear. Oh, Aurora has written something more.
Those men are armed. I'm going to have to take them down quietly if I don't want to get shot.
Oh man, look at all this stuff. I'm gonna be rich.
Yeah, we don't have a ballistic suit to help with this now. I don't think you want to be messing with those pearls.
Oh, burn down this place.
Knock, knock. Oh.
Ounce.
That guy's face stuck in the other one's ass.
That's a clip.
Okay, this last guy.
Yeah, you better write that down as a clip.
I think we need something more than that, just that. Okay, let's see. Aurora. Oh yeah, communism suffers from revolutions, I suppose, where a small group seizes power and turns the whole idea on its heads. Yeah.
Yeah. Oop, and I'm back.
Just look at... Oh, hello. Oh, I thought it was examine, not climb. Yeah, I'm pretty sure... Yeah, not to say that Lenin wasn't a fucking asshole himself, but if he knew what Stalin did after him, he'd have had him skinned in a salt mine. Yeah. Yeah.
That sounds painful.
Very.
Don't get to the top without stepping on a few heads, you know what I mean? Ain't nothing back there except more wine. 40 ups. Is that expensive? It's not 40 ups. It's Bordeaux. Oh, sorry. Bordeaux. Is that expensive or what?
We're inside Wayne Manor, doofus. It's all expensive. So why's Penguin got us working with this Mr. Freeze? Why do you think?
Just trying to sample.
You mean Freeze forced him? Hell no. We help Freeze get oil, and he gets us more of those ice raids.
So Freeze is working with the Penguin.
You probably just freeze
Good combination.
I'll freeze your damn trap shut. Ooh, that might hurt.
Freeze and Penguin, yeah. They thematically fit together.
Easy mark, incoming.
Easy mark, you say?
You say easy.
It's giving different prompts for the takedowns. I saw one about Y, so let's try that one. There we go. Okay, why is that on Y now instead of E?
If you slide to teleport it through, past the ground and all that to another opponent.
Yep. The only bribe you're getting is a boot up your
Come
ass.
out of that cave more than once a week, you'd know that the Batcave entrance is in the wine cellar's tasting room. Look for the statue.
Tasting room.
Jeez, is Bruce really that unfamiliar with his own turf?
Seeing as how he spends most of the week as Batman.
Probably.
Like
he haven't learned all the entrances yet. Then.
But yeah, Bruce is the actual quote-unquote secret identity after all, since he, well, considers himself more Batman than Bruce Wayne.
Yeah.
There's a Batman Beyond episode that covers that as a part.
Yeah, to find his balance between Bruce and Batman.
Watch yourself in that tunnel, sir. It's still suffering from the damage our visitor did on Christmas Eve.
Yeah, Bane.
Yep.
Okay. So, might this be where those gun takedowns or disarm takedowns started? We'll see when we get to Arkham City, because I'm pretty sure those takedowns where you can, well, pull apart an enemy's gun and such.
Yeah. Also, was I the only one that experienced that law?
I
for a moment there.
I had that as well.
These hooligans are calling him Mr. Freeze. You might consider donning your extreme environment suit.
The XE suit? It's not ready for deployment.
Oh dear, I hear helicopters. More penguin brutes. Do hurry.
Not ready for deployment, but it's got to go through the beta phase anyway.
Yeah. There's the training area, so this way. Okay. Do gotta wonder a bit of how he got all of this set up. I'm presuming by himself. That's still under reconstruction.
Or with help for, I think in one of the newer movies, which one, there was an actual inventor joining forces with him.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't have time to prep the XE suit for deployment. I'll need Alfred to put the finishing touches on it.
Master Wayne, take no damage when playing as Bruce Wayne.
How did you get back to the manor and find Ferris before Penguin's men do?
But yeah, as I was saying, for what I saw of that movie, I think I saw some clips and such, that they very much introduced a new inventor, which probably makes sense for the Batman to have an inventor help him.
I need to go back to the tunnel of the training area. The only way back to the manor is on the elevator by the training area.
Like in some continuities, I know he has help from within Wayne Corp, but I'm not sure if the loud motorcycle passing by, sorry if that was audible. Though I don't know if that also includes like construction teams or something.
Before you ask, the formula we used for your glue grenades was unstable. What was left after Christmas Eve was degraded into dust.
Okay, so no more glue bombs.
Oh dear. But yeah, for I understand, I remember, I might be wrong, the inventor guy was working within Wayne Industries.
Yep.
And he gets paid. And he had very much fun with building one of the Batmobile versions.
Okay, just wasn't in the right spot for this. Also, Goth Corp, really? That just sounds like a more successful version of Hot Topic.
When I heard Goth Corp, all I was thinking was a corp of armed Goths.
Yep.
Both variants, the modern Goths and ancient Goths.
Sir, you must hurry. They're setting the manor ablaze. I've managed to get most of the guests into the east and south wings, but hey, it's the butler.
Alfred. Alfred.
Yeah, Lucius Fox, head of R&D in Wayne Tech, and I'm pretty sure direct here's talk about the Dark Knight series.
It might be.
Okay, we still have the gloves.
I think I've maybe seen one of them, and for some bits of the other ones. You should probably watch those movies.
Yeah.
Probably.
I'll see if I can get my hands on them. So now we've got some thugs to evict.
Yeah.
Actually, when I think about it, it might be Mac who told me about those clips.
Yeah. And we seem to be stuck.
Oh, I thought you were about to crash.
Yeah.
Ew.
It seemed stuck for a moment there.
The booze.
Okay.
The wine.
All upgrades and gadgets are available. Now available. Okay.
So now we have everything.
Nope. Only noticed that right at the last second there. Okay. And yeah, this is the break, this takedown. It doesn't really, well, take them down, but it takes the items out of the game.
Oh, it's a pipe. I thought you bent a baseball bat, a wooden one, at first.
I thought he was breaking a wooden baseball bat, to be honest.
Yeah, I thought so too, then realized it got bent towards... Wait. Wood should not bend like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess...
Signal from Alfred.
Guess two of us got fooled.
Yeah. And I forgot about this thought for a moment, but it occurred to me that I wonder if Batman has an automated thing for putting on his suit to make it faster.
Probably. Like an Iron Man sequence.
Yeah. It's like, imagine how long it would take him to put this on otherwise.
I guess it depends on which suit type.
Well, because I imagine all of them are so complex that he needs something automated to get it on fast.
Yeah.
Some of them, at least the older ones, were busy as a piece of cloth.
Damn it, Alfred.
Keep your
Yeah.
silly jade statue then, and I'm sure your employer will enjoy the hundreds of dollars it will garner on the black market.
Hey, old timer, I only need a few hundred to put new rims on my ride.
Oh, dear Lord. You've burnt several $100,000 worth of books from 11th century China, but by all means, be sure to get your
Thinks he can trick us out of fencing this statue.
Let's not interrupt their conversation. This is amusing.
Yeah, they're actually doing a crime here.
Yeah.
Well, yes, they are breaking entry and robbing them, yes, but burning historical books?
Yeah.
Yeah. Serious crime, destroying historical knowledge.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Was
dear.
that a bird? Was that what he said?
What?
Okay, I messed that up by accidentally doing the dive instead.
Oh well.
Let's see, 6
Seven
of them.
hostiles detected. So there should be 5 left if you have to have read the count, right?
1, 2,
Oh,
3, 4. No, it's 7.
Yep.
Okay, I did,
So you've taken
did
it down.
pop it up there quickly. Okay, just need to find one that is separate from the pack. And out of sight of the others. And it looks like we've got a volunteer.
Hey, you, come here.
We could go grab that guy as well, probably.
Why are you sneaking around like that?
Have a good nap, buddy.
Come on.
Hey, you okay, man? You need some help?
Okay, he's called the others. Oh, one of them just teleported.
I know we probably won't meet this hero or vigilante or whatever, but Black Adam is the only one I know with magic, and a few others.
To my knowledge, he's only shown up in one movie and some games.
Yeah, and the Injustice 2 game is one of them.
I think I heard people did not like the movie or something.
The movie was alright, but it could have been better. I watched it. It was... There's nothing
Hey,
actually bad about it.
Quick. There we go.
And great bounced.
The great dad did the lag.
Did it only knock out one of them? Oh well. Still was fun to just knock a bunch of them on their ass.
Also, I had a brain derp thanks to Derber just a moment ago when you talk about the Adam guy.
Yeah.
My brain directs it as Black Adder.
Which is, well, also a character, but a completely different one.
Yeah.
that would be amusing. Just Batman's newest arch enemy, Black Adder, who just who just insults him continuously.
Yeah. Everybody, I liked the comedian. I think he's comedian actor. I just don't like Mr. Bean. I like his other characters.
Are you? Have a good nap.
Oh, thank you, Ron. Yes, Ruben Atkinson.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Easy targets.
Yeah,
Somehow
thank you,
doesn't
Ron,
see us.
I am bad at remembering many actors' names. Especially the Hollywood ones where the majority of them look the damn same.
Yeah.
Looks like a boing.
Rubber band man.
Okay, this guy must be one of Deadshot's thugs. Come on.
Come on, game.
The camera wants to be oddly specific sometimes with what, where I need to look to be able to jump over.
Yeah.
I have to get these people to safety, but the Wayne Crest is blocking the exit.
Please, the crest is blocking the way out. You have to move it so we can escape.
Oh, that thing.
It's Aurora, me too, but I have a Hall of Fame that I remember.
This way.
Okay, why did they move it from space to mouse?
Oh dear.
Amazing. You just picked those goons apart. Shh, quiet. They've got Ferris Boyle in the next room. I think they're going to kill him.
Sir, are you all right?
Thanks to you, the hero of Christmas Eve come to rescue us from the...
Can I trust you'll get these people to safety?
Of course. Now that you've dealt with most of these hooligans...
You should restore power to your sprinkler system to deal with these fires.
Not to worry. I won't allow Wayne Manor to burn to the ground.
Okay, not the time for brown nosing.
You know, you really should do an exclusive with me. The people want to know what you're all about.
I've got more important
Vicky
things
Vale.
to do.
This is important. You've become a hot issue for this city. You need to state for the record what you're trying to accomplish.
My actions state that loud and clear.
And I'm guessing the words those actions tell is more cast for more criminals, as
You
in
got a new supporter with
break
me.
cast.
Thanks again.
What could this man possibly want from Ferris? He's such a sweet guy. Are you here to stop these maniacs?
Yeah, duh.
Inside Wayne Manor.
They broke into our home, of course.
Covering Bruce's ass.
Don't do this.
Keep struggling, boy.
Give me that. Nope. Yep. I meant to go for the button next to that to try and tear that gun apart. But I'll tear this guy apart instead. Yep. And he's back. Okay, we send his nuts on a return trip to Luna.
I heard about you. I have no quarrel with you.
Then you crashed the wrong party.
Freeze? What do you want with me?
I just require a moment of your time.
Let me go! Help me!
Okay, we've got the time to chill and it's not now.
Yeah.
We only had... Actually, I think we want to grab that gun for ourselves, Captain.
Go. Break
Somewhere
that.
and all. But just think about it. During heat wave, that gun will be a blessing.
Yeah. Like,
You just might
come
want to
here,
turn down the
you.
cold setting a little bit.
What do you say?
I said you might want to turn down the cold setting a little bit first.
Yeah, turn it from Ice Age to cooler.
It looks like Freeze isn't the only one with a cryogenic weapon.
Of course
This
not.
door is frozen shut. I'll need to enter the ballroom through the balcony.
Okay. Well, looks like Gotham's artists are going to get quite some commissions.
Yeah.
For restoration work.
And he's on.
One of Penguin's goons will know where that chopper's going.
How the hell the back get here so fast? It don't matter now. We bagged the boy, trashed the place, and our frozen friend made his escape. That's mission accomplished in my book. I took
10, 11.
and bug out.
Okay, 2 with the cryo guns.
Gonna be eating well in this book, boys.
You sure you're gonna be able to eat once I shatter your jaw? Nope. Ah, damn it. I heard the other one charge. Let's see if we can deal with you quick. Put you on ice. Yep. Damn it. Why did he go for it? Yeah. Okay. Gloves off, or rather on.
Yeah. They want to
They're
use
smart by
the
being
elements.
keeping distance.
For a moment I thought he was about to freeze his own friend there. I guess they're immune to it.
Even though they really shouldn't be.
There we go. And yeah, once you get into the high numbers, you really start to just fly all over the place, huh?
Yep.
Okay, sit still or I shove that thing somewhere else. As for you,
They wouldn't.
you get to enjoy the desserts table.
Yeah.
Please, I'm tapping out. Don't hurt me.
They wouldn't like where I as an orc would put it.
Where is he taking Ferris?
I don't know. I promise.
Do you have any idea how many of your friends I sent to the hospital on Christmas Eve?
Look, one of Penguin's dealers. He's doling out the weapons Freeze gave us. He must know. We were supposed to meet up in South Gotham.
You can meet up in the emergency room instead.
Oh. That's not what I was expecting.
You're almost to South Gotham. I hope Penguin's dealer can tell you what this Mr. Freeze has done with our friend.
Targeting someone like Ferris Boyle. It's sickening.
I know you'll bring him to justice, sir.
I'll see this one wheeled into Blackgate on a gurney.
Gonna be a reinforced one with that big ass suit.
Dispatch, confirming that code 3. Looks like these anarchy fanatics are taking advantage of the lack of police presence down here.
Roger 8-2. Continue to monitor. Do not engage without backup.
No chance of that.
I should deal with those anarchy followers. But first I need to track down Penguin's dealer and find out where Freeze has taken Ferris.
Well, I think I know where he's gone at least.
Yep.
Yeah,
Also, do we read what Aurora has said there?
Don't hurt them, they have no health insurance. That.
Well, neither does Jackie Chan, and he still does stunts. Yeah, looks like the bridge is out.
Bridge is out on account of the cold weather is putting it inaccurately.
Okay, don't know who you are, but you're going to get your ass kicked. Oh, and two of them as well.
Yeah, jump scared me.
I felt the timing was good for that.
Is that close enough?
I'm gonna find you.
No.
I'm gonna find you and I'm gonna hurt you.
Okay, someone's just cocooned up down over there in ice.
Yeah, Mr. Freeze did the Arnold impression, and Byron went chill.
My lucky day. I see him.
All right, yeah, no glue. There we go.
For using that gun.
Finding Penguin's dealer is the key to finding Freeze. I should scan this area for clues that might tell me where he went.
Yeah, let's start with
whatever
the
this
corpse.
substance is.
Or
It's
no?
slowly shutting his systems down, putting him into cryostasis. I won't be able to safely remove him from the ice without the thermal gloves built into the XE suit. Once Alfred has the XE suit prepped, I'll be able to come back and release this person.
Let's see. You have any interest? No.
Right there.
The officer just chanced upon Penguin's men. He wasn't equipped to deal with this cryotech, but the cryo gun was leaking.
Okay, so we gotta trace the, well, trace.
If I hurry, this trail will lead me right to Penguin's men. Then I can make them tell me where this tech came from. Alfred, Penguin's men are using cryogenic weapons to encase innocent people in ice. I'm going to need the thermal gloves and the XE suit to break them free.
I'll get to work immediately, sir. Any idea where these weapons are coming from?
I'll get that answer when I catch up with Penguin's dealer.
That was quite the stutter.
Yeah, I heard that too.
Another anarchy symbol over there, but we're going to ignore that. There's someone else frozen. Really?
Really, guys? You're robbing a bank right now?
And there flies the money bag.
Gotham PD is gonna have a time and a half chasing down that money.
There we go, just tear that thing apart. Leave him all toasty.
Look, you about to throw him back into the fire.
They almost deserve it.
There we go, but yeah, that's not bad style. He'll hang them over the fire, but he won't drop them in.
Yeah.
Okay, enough of just random robbery. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, hello there.
Hi there.
Also, BRB, I'm gonna brush my teeth. Like I'm getting high early. I'm still gonna be here to finish the stream. Just gonna brush my teeth early.
Yep.
Okay.
I keep my headphones on. Actually, that's it. Aurora, make sure these two behave, alright?
Yep.
Me? Not behave? What are you on?
Does shattering someone's pelvis in a kick like that count as behaving?
I don't know. Let's ask Aurora. What do you think, Aurora?
Okay.
So, jeez. Come
Oh, hi there. More people to punch.
There we go. Take that out. Yep. Yeah, that specific takedown can be really useful, especially in fights where there's just a fuck ton of people. And, okay, they changed up the button. Okay, why did they change up all the buttons and such?
No idea.
I was pressing E for the normal takedown, but it summoned the bats instead.
And apparently when I asked Aurora, she says I judge thee guilty.
Of what? There's someone else frozen.
I imagine she means judging thee guilty of breaking their pelvis.
You gotta freeze him solid. How does it work? Just point and click. Oh, I mean, how does it make ice? Take him out!
And they noticed.
Think you're some kind of badass?
Yes.
Yes, more of a badass than you guys.
Yep. Okay, let's deal with you. Oh, damn. Why does keep changing the camera with that? Oh, come on. I pressed the destruction takedown button there.
Jeez.
Oh, and they can freeze their own, it seems.
Well, that's good.
Okay, that time it did go for the correct takedown, so I guess I just fat-fingered the wrong button earlier.
Yeah. Aurora says, have they not seen Batman before?
Nope. Only one? Okay. Nope. Okay, time to talk.
Where's Freeze?
You think I know?
You plan on celebrating the New Year in traction?
Okay. He made a deal with Penguin. Weapons in exchange for some stiff. Ferris Boyle. He's in GothCorp last I saw.
You're lying. GothCorp doesn't make weapons.
What? No, GothCorp, I swear! Look, I've got the entry codes!
I'll take those.
So much for the promise not to injure him.
It doesn't
put him in
make
traction.
sense. GothCorp involved in weapons tech. There's got to be more to this.
All right.
And of course, I am not surprised that Batman doesn't just turn the freeze rays on the guys that use it.
He doesn't fully know the effects of it, so he doesn't know how far or how much of it he could use without it being fatal.
Yeah.
For all he knows, anyone who does get frozen... Oops. Sorry about that. Accidentally moved the mouse a bit too much. For all he knows, anyone who's frozen could suffer from permanent injuries afterwards.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Frostbite's a bitch.
Oh, crazy, right? How do you do it?
That is true.
Put it together, jeez. Why you always gotta be like that? I ask a simple question. Sheesh. You got issues, man. My only issue is with your mouth and all the questions it asks that it shouldn't be asking.
Well, I think you've got one other issue.
Yeah. Like being oblivious to that.
There we go. Alright, 3 targets, or 4 targets, 1 with a glue gun, or ice gun. And I can't target him. Can I get enough time for this? Probably not. No, if it had been enough, he would have slid on further.
And we might have threw him into the wall. That's because you are stupid. It doesn't take much effort, you guys. Come on.
Let's interrupt that. And there we go.
Another long stutter for a moment there, but otherwise.
Okay. I'll need to check the stream for those.
Yeah.
Under the weather.
Really? Really? So uncreative.
Sure thing, boss.
What are you going to do with me?
You? Assuming your friend keeps cooperating, I'm sure we won't have to do anything, drastic.
Knock, knock.
You ruined everything!
Really, dude? That's what you're going for first?
Oof. Oh. Well, there goes his nose and teeth.
Those men were armed. How'd you do that?
Where are they taking Ferris?
Mr. Boyle? They're heading to the propellant research wing. These guys have been raiding the whole facility.
Do you have the codes to this security door?
No, I don't have clearance. But my boss does. A bunch of them took him to the organics lab, through the lobby.
I'll make sure they don't hurt your boss. Get yourself to safety.
Alright. Now, let's see. What have we here? It's the big-ass rocket engine.
Yeah. Corp is researching new types of super cool propellants to help launch our country and the world into the future. Whether it's satellite sensors that help farmers manage their crops, or preparing humanity for the colonization of Mars.
And that super cool jet is clearly what they're after.
Cryotechnology for the betterment of humanity. That's why we're called the People Company.
It would be rather fitting if they just had a goth as a secretary. At the receptionist here.
Is devoted to researching cellular cryogenics in plants. Applications of this research include the ability to grow food in inhospitable environments. And helps us keep donated organs viable for extended periods. The future is exciting here at the People Company.
So regardless of the terrible name, it seems like these guys are after non-lethal civilian projects.
Yeah, seems.
And space age stuff.
That does remind me of there are multiple seed banks sitting all across the planet in case of apocalypse.
Oh yeah.
Where just a bunch of plant seeds, or a ton of plant seeds to be more accurate, of practically every species, is just stored in cryogenically, just in case, yeah, there's some sort of natural disaster that requires people to just go into Vault-Tec vaults for a long while. So those seeds can be rediscovered later to be, well, used to replant the plants.
Do you say natural or natural?
I meant natural at least. But yeah, if there... say the nuclear war does break out across the planet, those seed banks could be used to, well, replant the Earth once all the radiation would be gone, in however many centuries that would take. As to answer your question, Aurora, this is like only 2 years into Bat's career. So yeah, they have not been Pavloved into fearing him on the spot yet.
I'm cooperating. I'm cooperating.
I know, but we all got jobs, see? And my job is to shoot you if I don't think you're telling me the truth.
I told you there are no weapons here. It's just plants, tissue research.
Yeah, you said.
Then you believe me?
You know what? I do. I do believe you. But to be honest, I just really love my job.
That guy's coming over.
What is all this junk? Frozen food?
Trying to grow plants. Think they ever heard of global warming? I really love them
2. He's about to discover this one.
Man, somebody come help me with this guy!
Oh, I should ask. Aurora, did they behave?
Okay, he's going to be the one needing help now.
Let's see.
Sorry, man. I gotta leave you.
Kinda.
Oh, right, yeah, armored can't be silent, it can be taken down silently, so come on, let me. There we go. Yep. Really, dude? You just missed me. You missed me moving above you. Okay, let's try this again then.
I muted myself. Shit.
Okay, we don't even get the opportunity to go for the knockouts.
Yeah.
For the knockout smash, that is.
Apparently, that's
And that was.
Alright.
No. Oh, sorry. Go on.
I was just gonna be like, apparently I talked about a bunch of stuff that I heard and seen in various other TV series and didn't get a chance to say it really because I was muted.
There, cat. There, Drury. There we go.
You just have a misbeat there.
I almost said it there, Captain.
Go.
But yeah, what I was trying to say while I was muted was,
You
it's
sure
funny how
about
they
it being
don't.
back on?
It is kind of funny how they don't realize Mars is colonized by Martians. They don't realize stuff like John Jones yet.
Oop. No, he is not. Yeah, 2 left a hostage. Oop. We haven't been able to do any takedowns with this.
That would make very useful hanging takedowns, though, right?
I believe you can get takedowns with the zip line like this.
Yeah. There's another zip line spot.
Let's grab this guy.
Down you go. Enjoy the smell of chloroform.
Powerful deodorant.
One last roamer.
Also, thanks to the captain, I now have Monster Smash playing my head.
Yes.
There he is. Where?
Guess who?
Okay,
Oh,
only
wait, they
2
can't guess.
remaining. And they're camping the hostage.
Gonna have to get
Yes.
creative there.
Or we just do that. There we go. Break his nose.
Holy crap! I saw you on GNN! You just saved my life!
You have codes I need to access the propellant research wing.
I do. Here. Take them. You're going to save Mr. Boyle, right?
It's not safe inside GothCorp. You need to get out of here.
Don't worry. I won't be hanging around. And, thanks, you know? Not just for me. For Gotham.
Okay, that's a very short haircut he has. Just a millimeter more and he's bald.
He should really just go for the bald look. It would be better.
Okay. Let's head on back out. No, not out
Because
of here,
also,
not out of the building
he doesn't want to shave his head every morning.
yet. Still. Oh, hello.
Now, where the hell's Rick? Supposed to be this here with the security package. Ignore it. Where he's in. Why you asking us? We've all been with you. Knock it off. Penguin's got trouble. If we don't get to him, that'll go double for us. So what? I guess we wait for Fitzy to show.
You know, I can't wait to see you explain this brilliant plan to Penguin's face.
Can't disrupt that. It's not Wayne tech or whatever else.
Yeah.
Actually, let's disrupt this guy. See how he enjoys not being able to shoot with that. No, you don't. Oh, he just tosses it. Okay.
Didn't even realize.
Yeah, he's called it a lousy sheep gun. He just tossed it after banging it a few times. And, oh!
Boing.
If they would actually stop them from trying to pick them up, then I should do that more. I should have done that more often.
Yep.
Explain that to whoever checks your back. Oh,
We'll give you a
more.
nice heart. Hey, nice mask.
Oh, even more. Okay. Yep.
Yep, there we go. Enjoy freezing your own ally.
I hope expect the other ones to come down all with the ice hockey clubs.
Not what I was aiming for, but oh well. Oh, he throws a bunch of them. He throws practically all of them, from the looks of it.
That's useful. So clearly, a new tactical plan.
Yep.
Against those guys.
Nope. Bye-bye. Yep.
Oop, so that
very busy in this corner. Oop. Oh, what even happened there?
I don't know. I think he went flying though.
Okay, that was a good fight.
Yeah.
My boss has the codes you need. Those goons have them in the organics lab.
Okay, they must have rushed right past him.
Yeah.
Oh, Aurora did something? Did we?
Bob, you froze us, you moron.
You think Penguin's gonna let this blue-skinned freak get the drop on him? You're crazy.
Listen, I don't want to be the guy who show up when Penguin calls. Let's just figure out a way to get in there. You see what I'm seeing?
Yep. So much for silent takedown.
Well, it worked, but they also got punched.
Safety protocols in effect.
Yep. I was hoping to pop that tank with him next to him, but I think he figured it out.
Yeah. And based on that last fight, those tanks hold cryogenic fluid.
Let's see. Yep.
Gloves?
Stage 1 fueling complete. Docking process initiated.
Fueling. Alright, we're heading for the fuel tests area. They probably got a test rocket here.
Yeah.
Danger. Multiple breaches in coolant outtake detected.
Gee, I wonder why.
Okay. Oop. We're lucky with how not universal, but often these specific systems are used.
Security alert.
Yeah.
Unauthorized activation of access panel D17. Security alert.
Get out of here before we become a bat popsicle.
A batsicle.
Ice bats.
When the common bat enemy isn't annoying enough, you make an ice variant.
Yeah.
Those things are especially annoying in Zelda.
Yes. And Aurora said batsicle.
Oh, cutscene.
Give me Boyle, or I'll freeze this entire room.
Oh, I know you won't. Boyle's got the code you need, and I ain't giving him up unless I get what he's giving you.
What's behind this door is of no interest to you.
soon as you show us that big pistol, my balls are blowing up. And if that doesn't, I'll be sure to blow your precious code right out of Mr. Boyle's brain.
Mind if I join this dance?
You again.
Spiteful little bastard.
Yeah. That should have been dangerous.
I'll give you one chance to let him go.
Threats are meaningless to a man who has lost everything.
You, this is your fault. You get me out of this.
What's Freeze after? Why does he need Boyle?
Boyle's got codes he needs to access some kind of super weapon. And now you let him have it.
That ice is the only thing saving you from getting the beating you deserve.
Yeah. Look, you ought to save our friend Mr. Boyle, yeah? But you'll never break through this ice. Gothcorp has a device. It's like a drill, a cryo drill.
Tell me where it is.
I had my men bring all our acquisitions to the My Alibi nightclub. For safekeeping, of course.
Then you better hope your men are still at My Alibi. If I want to break through this barrier of ice, I'd better get to the My Alibi nightclub before Penguin's men decide to relocate.
That's what he named it.
Danger. Critical failure in stage 2.
Also, the penguin finally in his natural environment.
Yep.
Oh dear.
Also, I'd love to find out what the hell Mr. Freeze's technology is and who developed it.
Alright, first let's get out of here.
Emergency. Propellant research wing compromised.
Oop.
Initiate evacuation procedures immediately.
Oop.
No shit, it's compromised. The place is covered in ice.
XC suit. I'd never survive in that cloud of fire.
Warning. Critical failure in propellant research wing.
Oh, of course.
Come on,
We
come.
gotta get out because we're freezing to death.
Okay, then where the hell am I supposed to... Up there. Okay. That works better. Okay.
Yep.
Better not risk the zip line. Because that will hang us a bit too close. No, you don't.
Go? I say, oh,
Neither do
yes.
you. Nope.
Can I
And
say
nope.
that with a Kool-Aid man tongue?
Oh.
There we go.
Give him a shock.
And there we go. Put an end to that. Just the camera getting confused with how zoomed out it needs to be.
Yeah. That was a short fight.
Okay. Let's get out of here.
Critical failure in stage 2.
Before we
I
chill.
just noticed the time.
Protocols in effect.
Yep.
Someone else on ice. Yeah, we'll have to finish this next time.
Danger. Cryogenic
Yeah.
reactor has failed.
If
Containment breach in
I'll be fully honest, this is just a bit of sending us on a runaround.
I'm no cryo engineer, I'm just
Yeah.
a guard. Race to death. You better figure it out. Your friends.
Oh, those are frozen
Busted
now.
the security system on the exit to the lobby. We can escape.
Unless a save point comes up soon, I get the feeling we're gonna go a little bit
Cryo
over.
lethal. I'll need the XC suit if I hope to survive inside one of these clouds.
Fix you, understand?
Okay. Just let me think.
Oop. Oh, and he's in the cryo vapor. He's freezing to
Where'd
death.
you come from? That was incredible.
Come with me. I'm getting you out of here.
Thanks for
Okay,
getting
good.
me out
I
of
think
there.
that's yep.
What are you gonna do now?
After I've recovered the cryo drill, I'm coming back here to save Ferris.
But isn't Freeze gonna try to stop you?
With any luck.
Okay.
What's the status of the XC suit?
I've just finished loading it into a drop container.
Good news. I'm on my way to my alibi to recover a stolen cryogenic drill. Have the Batwing drop it there.
It's on its way.
Okay, let's send on over
Okay, that was
there, but then we'll end it probably.
And I got a really big glitch, or someone turned the microwave on again. I'm not really sure which.
I had the same issue. It lagged out quite a bit there.
Okay,
yeah.
Probably Discord's end again. Okay. But
Combination of Discord and the game, maybe?
Speaking honestly, from what I remember,
Sir, I'm detecting a group of armed men outside my house.
okay, that's
that should be a clip.
Before I initiate the drop.
Probably one of the chicks themselves.
but if I remember if I remember things correctly, this mostly feels like what's with the bombs over there. This bit is going to is just padding out.
Yep. More anarchy symbols. Because of course we're not done with him.
Okay, it's not. He didn't name the ship that. Okay. Dropping on you.
Right now. Crazy fight.
Ouch. Yep, and he just throws a bunch of idiots again.
If it weren't going to be such
This
a
guy,
one-time
Bruce.
thing for this... Yep. If it wasn't such a one-time use thought, I would think this would be a great opportunity for a teeth-chattering sound in the soundboard. Every time someone gets frozen.
Oh, that one got knocked out already. And this one's just a shit out of luck. Hello there. Oh, these two. You're both out of luck. Oh, where did that guy come from? Wherever you came from, you're coming here instead.
He's a magician, apparently. Oop. One of the other guys mysteriously levitated.
XC suit drop incoming, sir.
There we go. Fancy new suit.
I hope they pick those up later.
Well, all the
Let's see what
shadow
this thing
teeth.
looks like. Where's the suit?
He dropped it on the roof. Makes sense.
Oh, I suppose that makes sense. Don't want anybody else accessing it.
Okay, open this Christmas present. This looks like the Punisher's wet
thermal
dream.
gloves should help you deal with most ice you encounter, sir. And the suit will provide protection from cold and cryo vapor. I just hope its bulk won't slow you down.
The honeycomb structure insulates against extreme cold without increasing weight. It won't slow me down a bit.
Cool.
There we go. Who needs the explosive gel now, huh?
Yeah. I'm guessing we still have access to the shock tech too.
Come spread your wings at Gotham's finest nightclub New Year's Eve bash. So we've gone from Christmas to almost New Year.
Saving.
Okay, and we can probably leave it there. And yeah, we're definitely finishing this off next time then, on Thursday.
Perfect.
Okay. Which means that we should have plenty of time to get started on Arkham Asylum if we want to give... If the rest of this takes more than an hour, then I say we leave Asylum for next week. Otherwise, if it's less than an hour, then I'm willing to start up on the Asylum afterwards.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. But yeah, that'll be it for Batman Arkham Origins today. Most of the important stuff in the main game done. Enigma, just freaking ignore that idiot. Okay. But before we stop the stream, of course, let's look for someone to raid. So let me change the screen share. It seems that it's pretty busy today. So we'll have to narrow it down to 3 or 4.
Yep.
Let's see. We have the Siren Ivy, who is playing The Sims 4. Okay. Abracadabra, who is playing Sonic and the Secret Rings. Okay, I think I remember somewhere that fans have made altered versions of the Sonic Wii games that are better than the originals. I'll have to look into that. They might be playing that. They were playing a modified version of Sonic 06 previously when I visited them, I think. So that might be the same case here. And let's see, who else? Kana is playing Minecraft. Let's see, I feel like Minecraft. Happy Pride. Okay, partner push. Let me take a... Oh. Okay, good thing I always check, but because the browser was not muted. Hold on a second. Oh, apparently it didn't open the clip editor. So maybe maybe it didn't press the button enough or something. Yeah. Are they playing vanilla or modded Minecraft? I've been playing modded Minecraft. I basically slapped together a ton of mods in a personal mod pack, which has had a moment or two of slowdown, but no crashes or anything yet. And I can't really tell if they are playing modded or not because they only seem to have
for... That story is not vanilla, I think.
They also have a mod that lets you, that identifies what you're looked at. So it could be also the minimap, yeah. Okay, so it could be slightly modded, could be heavily modded. If we ever run into times where we run short on streams, I'll probably be using that mod pack that I spoke of just now as filler. I've been pretty busy with that. Like, Minecraft is one of those games where you can just lose hours upon hours, which is also responsible for why I haven't been keeping up with uploading the VODs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh dear.
Let's see, your fourth one. I think we can leave it at that. So we have Siren Ivy with Sims 4. Oh, I'm Nice is online as well with Fantasy Life I, the girl who steals time. I heard that's a time burner as well. So Siren Ivy with Sims, I'm Nice with Fantasy Life, Abracadabra with Sonic and the Secret Rings, and K9 with Minecraft. Any of those sound of interest, or shall I take a pick?
I'll let Derby or you decide, for I'm sleepy.
Yeah, I'd say take your pick. Go for it.
Let's go say hi to Siren. We haven't visited them in a while, I think. So there we go.
Sims is pretty fun, but it's too stupid of a money sink now for me to bother investing any further in it.
Yeah. I think at this point, to get any full experience with any of the Sims games, you need to spend $200-300 or something in total. Yeah. And that's discounting all the minor pack stuff. That's just the expansions and such.
Yeah. That's why I'm looking forward to one I've seen on Steam, Paralives, that's not out yet.
Yeah, I've heard good expectations of that. We'll have to see if they live up to it.
Yep.
Okay, but of course, before we start the raid, thank you everyone who may have been watching now or later. Thank you, Aurora. Thank you, Mac. Did we have anyone else chat along? Night, they were lurking, and Glacier Boy, who, well, the time that this game plays in is rather fitting with them, huh?
Yep.
And let's see, I see no other named lurkers except for that bot that got banned. So, yeah. Thank you also, as always, Drakir, Dervin, and Ram as well.
You're welcome to always, my... What?
I was already done. I said you're welcome indeed. And your turn.
You're welcome as always, my friend. You're welcome as always, my friend. If we go for joining and watching this madness, I guess I'm sleepy. Hello, pillow.
Yep.
And yeah. I still need to do a test. I just need to make a test scene still with the bigger model over here, like I've been advised by Nico. I think I'll save that for either when we start with Zenless Zone Zero on Wednesday, or for when we get started with Asylum. I'm still a bit unsure about it because I don't want to take up space that would be blocking the gameplay window otherwise. So yeah, I'll just have to not play Minecraft and mess around a bit with things on that. Okay. But yeah. Then tomorrow, if nothing gets in the way, we'll probably get started on Zenless Zone Zero. Yeah, I'll probably maybe. Like, I think if I'm going to try out a new scene with a bigger model, not a new model, just this one bigger and everyone moved aside a bit, probably, bigger desk as well, that'll probably be next week. But yeah, we'll have to see. I'm a bit unsure about that as either way, but we'll see. Yeah. If nothing gets in the way, then tomorrow we get started with Zenless Zone Zero in the afternoon. And yeah, we'll continue with this on Thursday. As for the weekend, we have Castlevania Order of Ecclesia, which we need to finish still. We might finish it this weekend if we get both streams in. Yeah, and after that is done, Digimon World Next Order.
Yay!
Yay.
But yeah, for now, let's get this raid started. And yeah, thank you all again for watching. And until next time, have a nice day. And until then.
Be safe, everyone. Sleep well. And watch out for undead seagulls.
And Mr. Freeze's big Vray.
Definitely Freeze, yeah.